Hey there. How you doing, internet? What's going on with you? It's been a solid 20 hours, 24 hours since I last saw you. Shit's crazy. Is 8 digits 100 billion? No. 8 digits would be 10 bill. Oh, yeah. Plus 3. Oops. How many digits is 10 bill? I'll give you guys a digit. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Welcome back to my humble stream. 11 digits. Right, I should have counted that before I decided to post it. Alex Catalan over on YouTube. Hey, buddy. How are you? Welcome. I really didn't know what to do today, and Eve. I didn't really feel like doing a whole lot. I was flying around. I feel like Lawless Space might be just played out, sadly. We'll see. If so, I'm going to focus on Curse with my other dude. Looking at Shipment Station? Hell yeah. Guys, good to see everybody. Tank first chat of the day. Love to see it. Endless OG coming in. Number 2, dropping a sub. Thank you too much for that.
Disabled. Waypoint reached.
The third Musketeer of the day was McGunn.
My goodness, has it been that long already?
Uh-oh, I'm getting attacked. Much love. Naibo, what's up? Yeah, I said 8 digits. I meant to 11. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking 10 mil. Whoopsies. What's up, Naibo? Yeah, I got a little entertainment for you here, McGunn. I got a little content for you here. Naibo, welcome back. Everybody, glad you're here. It's probably going to be a chill stream today because I'm streaming in a US time zone, and we all know my fan base is mostly European, right? We all know that? Okay. So it's just you and I today, chat. Should be fun. We got some YouTube viewers as well to keep us company. Mr. Fish is here. How you doing? Half a year worth of subscriptions. You don't have to do all that. Thank you, Fish, for just being a good chatter, but of course, thanks for the subs too. 6 frickin' months. When was that? That was like April, yeah? HSMS, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you, Fish. Thank you. You guys are hitting me with subs before I even get going here. It's just crazy. Halb is here. I saw Halb in space today. I'm just making a map and I punched through a wormhole and there's like fucking 10 sabers there. And one of them was Halb. I was like, what are y'all doing? So it was pretty freaky to see Hard Knocks out there. On my chain, of course, you know, I'm kind of just non-interactive with the group, so I can just jet set and not really impact them. If anything, I impacted them by scaring off their prey or something. I didn't know what was going on, but we'll see. You've been eyeing Abyssal Shield boosters. SBT is here. He says, there he is. Damn late stream it. Yeah, this is not a European-friendly stream time. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. What's going on? Yeah, I just couldn't really figure out what I wanted to stream today. And so I did other stuff with my time. And I popped on. I was like, what do I want to do? I guess I'll just get caught up on my industry and hang out. Don't really have to do anything. Not really feeling PvP, not really feeling scooping gas. But maybe. But I'm here. Ready to rock. I'm gonna try to quit smoking marijuana. How's that sound? Now what I mean by that is I'm gonna quit inhaling the particulates from combusted plant matter because it has some negative effects on my esophageal health. So I'm like a lifelong user, right? So what I'm gonna do is just try to move to kind of like edibles and see if I can kind of get myself a little healthier. Not really looking to quit the addiction per se, but I'm looking to minimize the effects. I've already done this multiple times. I used to smoke blunts, used to smoke spliffs. I stopped all that. I'm going to try to get off of the actual smoking part of it. I just do it too much and it hurts my throat, causes issues. So to do that, in my state, Pennsylvania, they don't actually sell edibles. They're not allowed to sell them under the medical program. They have to sell them as like
Autopilot
lozenges. It's
disabled.
crazy.
Waypoint reached.
So I'll be trying to keep improving my health here, but I figure it's probably about time to quit smoking this stuff at this point in my life. Been doing it pretty much nonstop. So anyway, for those that are interested in bettering your health, go for it. HMS says, I got some exciting news. I attempted a goat site. I don't know what a goat site is. Oh, ghost site. Oh, you MWD'd from the rats? Nice job. New baking career ink? Yeah, you could always make your own, true, yeah. It's very cheap, though, at this point. Anyway, I don't really glorify cannabis, but I do use it, and I think that it's, you know, probably about time I help my esophagus out a little bit here. Fallacy, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Slowiel, welcome. Can you produce more black glass augments? Their price is horrendous. Is it? How much are they going for? What's up, CO? Congratulations on your loot, HS. That's huge. And Fallacies, thanks once again. Haven't played even 3 years, but love your YouTube. Thank you. You know, I started that YouTube channel about 3 years ago. Coincidence? Maybe I made you quit. Neil say, welcome back. You could always decarb some of that stuff and do it yourself, sure. Thank you very much, Fallacies. I appreciate the support. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm still making videos. I haven't released one in like 2 months, though. I've been flopping back and forth, working on it. I'm at till 16, so. What's up, Blockholder? Hello, everybody. Sorry the stream time is so late, but don't take it personally. But anyway, to help me, I have those like lozenges they buy, and I have like a vape pen, which I can use, but I don't really like vaping, so probably won't use it a ton, except when I'm like streaming or stuff like that. But anyway, who cares? Nobody cares. I'm gonna do some stuff in EU. You know what it is. I really didn't know what to do today. It was brutal. I felt burned out on Eve, but I still actually have stuff that I like to do. And that's usually a bad sign, but I'm pretty good at compartmentalizing my different activities, so I'm definitely up for this. I wouldn't do it if I wasn't. I quit because I had a kid? Nice. Well, that's a noble reason to quit. In fact, you don't get any credit for it, but, you know, I'll give you credit for it. Perfect time for you. Just got off work. What time zone are you in? You're in US time zone? I just figured you were European based on the name. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you. I'll keep an eye on your chats today. Don't worry. So the stream title says Tech 3 Industry, Market PvP, and Hauling Logistics. What that really means is we're probably just going to go through this checklist here and kind of do some tasks and update our stuff. We'll talk about stuff in the background. I would like to think I'm going to take a couple trips to some hubs too, and a DST with some stuff in the market, but I don't know. So regardless of what I got going on, it'll just be background schlop, nothing crazy. But you guys are, of course, welcome to let me know what's going on in your hoods. I don't know if anybody's following the NVIM saga, but it's actually pretty insane. Neurovisual input matrices are incredibly, incredibly expensive. To the point where it's like actually disturbing. Their price is the highest I've ever seen them. It may actually be the highest that has ever happened in Eve. I really don't know. But they were like 250,000 ISK, and now they're like 340, 350, something like that. It's actually shocking. And you may be like, well, who the hell cares about one item? Well, that one item is the #1 most important item in Tech 3 industry, so it's like, can't really ignore it. NVIMs are driving up the price of all of the actual chips and modules as well. It's getting to the point where some of these chips are worth like a laughable amount. I haven't really warmed up my digits yet. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about it. It gets to the point where I don't even know if I should be buying them right now because of the volatility of the pricings. But I probably still will. Why not? What we're doing right now is just bumping up some market orders. This is called market PvP, but I don't really take it too seriously. The general premise of this is you just want to capture the orders as they come in. This is a shitty trade hub though, so nobody cares about this place. I just update this whenever I feel like it. We'll eventually end up in Amamake here in a little bit. And we'll start building some stuff too. Hope you enjoy your day, chat. Waiting for this thing to dissolve in my mouth. It's really funny why they sell these. You're not allowed to sell edibles in Pennsylvania because there's no recreational program. So instead they sell gummies and say they're medical lozenges. It's fucking hilarious. It's actually hilarious. I'm not sure if they think they're being slick or what, but... Black glass price is at 150 mil, 3 times the price. Why do we think black glass is going up? That's a bizarre one. Oh, people buying it for the event. Ah, okay. So that'll shoot back down, right? I cooked because I had a kid and worked from home. Returned to office. Black glass price. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. But if people are buying black glass just for the event, it's like, fair enough. Are those even red hacks? AOL NM, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to my stream. Right now I am simply doing a little bit of space chore action. Pretty chill for the most part. Weird day to stream. Just relaxing? Hell yeah, perfect stream for you then. Be traveling around using other guys. If I get bored later, I have a ton of gas clouds in a chain I could always hit. I was doing some PvP earlier, off stream, and that one group in Frat in Angel Faction Warfare is just ridiculous. They like fleet warp to the objectives in a huge ball. And they get inside the ice refineries and just sit on the beacon and AWOX anybody that comes in. The way those ice refinery works is you warp to your team's beacon, but they AWOX anybody on their team that warps to it and take it for themselves. It's like, wow. Event, Hack Core Node has 90 life. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I heard that somebody was telling me they pay out pretty well. If they're that high, then that kind of makes sense. It's also probably somebody speccing them too. What are you up to today? Basically, I run a Tech 3 industry business, I guess. So you're going to see me do a huge variety of chores for that. And I'll be narrating through it and whatnot. We were just at Dodixie, now I'm running over to Hack. We're just checking some old orders, just trying to bump them up. This isn't super competitive out here. Normally, I don't really like doing the market PvP part on stream because you never know who's watching, but there's only a few people going to be watching today, and you guys are all chill, so it doesn't really matter. These aren't trade secrets, it's just annoying when people insta-snipe you back. But right now, we're basically listing some old orders, then I'm going to have this guy run to Amar, and then I think I'll probably try to unload some of the products I have from Amamake. We're going to take a look at Ancient Invention, we're going to grab our deliveries, etc, etc, etc. A lot of things to do. I think there's like 3 deliveries I got to grab. Don't worry, I just listen anyway. Hell yeah. I love that for me. Life is good. And if I get completely bored or disillusioned with Eve, I'll just bust open BG3 later. But I would like to actually catch up on India. I didn't really do it too much yesterday. A little bit, but I mined Vitcore yesterday, which takes 3 hours, so. The days where I sit on Eve for like ever, grinding grass are not quite still there. I do gas like every day, but I don't like sit there for like 12 hours and do gas. That shit's bananas. Now, if you do, respect, but I get bored a little bit. Now, the thing about gas is it's actually not boring. It's just, do I want to scan it? Do I want to sit on my computer, etc.? But you can kind of see something that's pretty remarkable. My actual business has gone up 10 billion ISK from like 2 days ago. And I haven't done anything. So I just like gained 10 billion ISK because of the market conditions. Speaking of bananas, whatever happened to the kiwis? I think the older I get, Polish fish, the more I come to terms with the idea that I just do random stuff and never again. I mean, I still eat kiwis, I just don't pull them on stream anymore. You never know where you're gonna get on a chloroquine stream, you know?
Connecting.
It's just random. Sometimes I'll be doing a fruit tier list, and other times I'll be coding the world's shittiest bash script. Wow, I can't say that. But rest assured, I still like my fruit. I've been liking red plums lately. It's quite good. Quite good. Alright, so we're gonna check a few orders here. Again, not very sexy stuff. But then I'll DC to Amar and then fly to Amamake. If I feel like I'd probably this guy in Amar, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna do the PvP part in Amar right now. Really, I'm in this situation where I don't know what to do. I've never really known what to do with this business. I don't keep track of profits, right? I have all types of holes in this game. Intentional holes, I guess. But I'm in this situation where like the market conditions are out of control. I truly don't know what to do when like the most critical piece of the business, material for the business is like, it's like I'm building like metal desks and like steel just went up. Am I supposed to keep building them or wait or what? I think I just keep building them. As long as I don't have a huge stockpile, I'm not going to get completely tanked.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I do know I've built and sold 352 cruisers, 548 destroyers, and 4,527 subsystems. So you could say, you know, we've been doing something out here. You can see, like, the markets are just incredibly light of orders. It's actually shocking. There's no Sveeples in the heck. It's like, excuse me? Yeah, there's actually nobody here even bothering. It's kind of wild. This will only take a minute or two. Doesn't really look that tumultuous. We really don't even have to lower this. It's kind of frivolous to do this. You're kind of wasting cash. But long hair don't care. Somebody came and put one below each. That's good. You do kind of want, if I feel like if I'm talking, it's slowing it down, so I might as well just do it real quick. But you do gotta watch it, you don't want to misclick. I've misclicked once and undersold something. I'm gonna leave that one. And it felt pretty bad. But out of all the thousands of orders I've done, it's only happened the one time, so. Wouldn't say it's a big deal. Somebody just like kind of wants to like dip their toe in here. They don't really have many modules for sale. They built one of each. It's fascinating. All right, let's DC over to Amar now. Scotty, hey, no worries, bro. You're just totally welcome here. And I appreciate you apologizing. No worries. I'm already over it if you are. I thought about like what I would have done in your shoes, and I would have just probably just stayed quiet and laughed that those fries weren't bad. That's probably what I would have done, but I'm not your dad, so appreciate you, bro. All right, let's do some more of this market stuff here. If you guys missed it, I was yelling at him yesterday for something he'd said. Looks like he's manning up though, and doing something that's hard to do, which is apologizing even though you may not agree with the assessment. Oops, that was a misprice. So we can respect that, yeah? For what it's worth, I didn't expect you to come back and apologize. That's pretty wild. That usually does not happen from chatters. So that puts you in a very small group of well-adjusted people, despite getting yelled at over potatoes. Let me do this real quick. Over potatoes? Updating market orders is really an awfully tedious thing, and there's a reason why only a few select people do it. It's borderline like just pathetic gameplay. Now, I kind of just do it to do the role play, but rest assured, this is absolutely no joy. None. This is not something I'm like, I can't wait to hit the markets and flip the orders. You know, it just doesn't work like that. Some of these prices are absolutely hysterical too. 28 million for a subsystem. One second here. I'm ignoring chat intentionally. Alright, we made it through. So let's leave this guy here and switch over here. W. Scotty, truly, yeah, no doubt. I had 24 hours to think about. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're past that. Usually, when that type of thing happens, it's a combination of bad social skills and me being too sensitive. That's what I usually find. But again, the idea you're coming back is shocking and awesome, so I appreciate you for that. We're actually totally allowed to make mistakes and make asses out of ourselves, or even just be silly and not know why. It's kind of like, where do we want to go with that? Anyway, we don't have to make it about that, but I appreciate that, of course. Absolutely full respect for somebody that's willing to take accountability. It looks like I got a few ships in here already. Maybe we should take a dangerous journey to Amar. What do you say? Let's go list some more ships in Amar. Try to fill up that market. It's a dangerous trip, but not really. You're going through Losac and a DST, but I think most of y'all understand how micro cloak tricks work. One thing that's weird about micro cloak tricks is like a lot of people don't tell you when you're starting, but you gotta be kind of precise. I've seen ultra lockers grab people that micro cloak trick because they're a tick too slow to start it, which is just bizarre how you could be a tick too slow to start it, but it happens. Jerky, what's going on? Was that you in a breacher I saw on the kill board? A lot of crazy Instalag nosies out there? Yeah. I feel like I got a Loki kill today, but I don't know if it showed up or not. Yeah, look, I got a Loki kill today. See that? And a stiletto. Now you may be asking yourself, how'd you get that? How'd you get that Loki kill, Chlora? Well, okay, so Frat was killing and I just shot it, so. But I did kill that stiletto. They had like 15 guys and it was just me and a Vedmok. And this dude loses his stiletto somehow. It's incredible. Pretty good example of how not to do that. Like completely forgetting where I am, what I'm doing. Was roaming around in faction warfare space and traded a lot of frigates for adrenaline. Looks like you got a kill in there, dude. You got a rifter kill. Unless... Oh, you double banged him? Damn, you double banged the rifter? That's crazy. Do lawless systems allow people to use bubble? Yep, bubbles and bombs. And the guns don't shoot you either. It's very close to nullsec. There's a few differences. Let's see if I can actually pay attention to what I'm doing this time so I don't feed my DST on stream. You know why I hate Amar? Because whenever the closer I get to Amar, the more people have slave in their name. So many people just put the word slave in their username, and I'm just like, motherfucker, like, we fought a war over this shit. We fought a fucking, you know, like, it's just like, you know, like, what are we doing? Anyway, if Scotty can do it, I can do it too. Sorry for overreacting there. I could have been a little bit nicer with all that, yeah? Especially because you've been quite nice here. Wait, you don't stop the MWD for, you don't stop the MWD for the cloak trick? Sorry? So the MWD will automatically stop if you activate your cloak next cycle. Are you doing it wrong? I'll show you what it looks like. It's funny, I was talking about how people can fuck it up, and I fucked it up earlier when I was in another browser. So you click a line, and then you click cloak micro. There's multiple orders you can do this in. This is just the most redundant. You just wait. Take off your cloak and click go. There were slaves everywhere, all the world. Vikings had slaves? Yep. Yeah, no, slaves are definitely a part of history. But like when people have like Steven's slave as like their username, I'm just like, man, like I don't like you. You know? Studying slavery, cool. Role-playing, I'm sorry, I hate you. Then again, I played RimWorld and there's all types of crazy shit in that game. So you take off cloak when MWD cycle is about to end, but you don't turn it off. Well, the MWD automatic. Here, I'm going to show you, right? So I'm going to take the cloak off. Look, it automatically turns off the next cycle. You can't turn the. You can't keep this going when you push cloak. It just doesn't work. Capiche? Yeah. So here, I'll show you again. Just give it a second. So I guess I got to get further away from this. So if you activate a cloak, it'll automatically toggle off all your prop mods. They won't reactivate, even if the cloak is off. It just has to be toggled on and off. I'll show you real fast. If I can drift away from this. So I have my micro on now. I'm gonna tap cloak and turn it off. Watch what happens. I'm not gonna touch the micro again. Just watch what happens to the micro. Should turn right off. Done. See? So you don't have to touch the micro ever again when you do the trick. I mean, you can if you want. It just doesn't do anything. It's already toggled off. It should just display it as red so you understand. You're welcome. Gotta get up soon. See you, Jerky. Take care. But that is genius. Yeah. The whole point of a micro cloak trick, I feel like a lot of you guys have maybe learned it, but maybe not like how it works on a technical level. Like you're using the cloak to prevent people from targeting you while you align. And then after you're aligned and got up to speed, you turn the cloak off and you can go before they target you, right? Very simple. We all know what it is, but it just needs to be kind of explained in human terms, I think, for new players more often than not. So here it is again. Turn off the cloak. That was one tick too early. Bandits below, what's going on? Welcome back. Docking permission request. Why is Amar so dead? Not a single camper? No traffic? Too many slaves, I guess. Let's give these to this dweeb and have him put them up there, yeah? Look at the price of this. This is a 65, 70 millisk ship. What the fuck is happening in fucking Amar land? Oh my god, that's disgusting. If I gave a shit at all, I should really be all over this, but I usually don't like go crazy on the specs. 180 million, 145 million for us people. Who the fuck pays this? Oh, I love this game. All right, these are more normal prices. Oh, that's so funny, dude. Now you see why Mars so dead. There you go. There's no order really doing the same tech but cloak before maybe means there's room for someone to fuck up your... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like pushing the cloak first. It's just, if the cloak is the first thing you do, it means nobody's able to target you. Because the second the cloak starts, even as you're fading, they can see you, but they can't lock you, right? Alright, let's take a trip back down. We can test our flappy gums. Selling them on. I sell all over, Manny. I sell all over New Eden, baby. I think the only place I don't sell is Jits. The Crimson Harvest? I don't know if that's affecting the prices of this shit. The Neurovisual Input Matrix. Oh, you're saying the demand for the Tech 3 for the event? Okay. There's a bit of that too. I just can't imagine that's doing such a fundamental change to the pricing. I mean, we're talking about like almost tripling the price of a single ship with no actual speculative component involved. That's not normal. At all. But really, one other thing to think about with the micro cloak trick is like achieving a micro cloak trick timing is actually not hard. And then once you like achieve it on your ship, you should just go above and beyond, get more inertia, you know, get a better prop mod. And the reason I say that is because it just adds more leeway. What if they decloak you a split second early, right? You might actually survive if you have even more alignment, right? Sellers driving up price due to increase interest. I mean, Envim's, the buy orders right now are like almost 300 fucking K, you know? It's just ruthless. I'm not entirely sure sellers could have that level of weight on their own. I just don't think so. I just don't know. I just don't know enough. So as I say, I think, I mean, I might as well just admit that it's just pure conjecture. Interesting. Would you consider doing bulk orders for someone selling a null? Probably not. I think the reason why SBT is because I can pretty much unload the ships and subsystems as fast as I want in New Eden. The demand is very high. So I would never really like have a need to. It's not like nullsec's gonna pay more or anything, you know? So if you can find a reason to, sure. What's the best ship to haul? Frigates? Very new to hauling. I mean, the way I view hauling is you have your blockade runners and you have your deep space transports. You know, if you want to haul something like frigates, I mean, just throw as many as you can into DST and learn how to micro cloak trick and you should be able to get where you're going, right? But if you can't do DSTs or anything, I mean, freaking Iteron Mark V, the only problem you have... Well, here's something that's really cool to learn. If you micro cloak trick in your newbie ship, people can't even cargo scan you. So the Savalo Adama gankers, they can't even see what's in your cargo if you're micro cloak tricking perfectly. So if you micro cloak trick from the second you put the cargo in your inventory all the way to your desk, though, you can rest assured nobody's going to set up and kill you unless they're just doing random probes. But if you have a scout, you'll see that. Yeah? Well, yeah. So I was careful to preface the way I see it, but yeah, there's a whole capital game as well. If you're hauling ships, the subcap platform is just woefully inadequate. What's really and you're gonna hear about this in Nomad Tale 16, but what's really fascinating about what I do is I produce ships that actually have very low mass or volume. By virtue of the wormhole mechanics, it's true. Tech 3 ships are very low mass, or volume and mass, so I can haul more of them in here. You can haul up to 12 in these things, which is amazing. So I literally don't use caps at all. I have a Rorqual sitting on a Make, right? I could buy a freighter. We can do whatever we want. We're getting a jump freighter super fast. I don't bother. No need. The ships I make are too small. I can haul like 40 bill worth of subsystems in this thing. Not that you would haul that much, but you could. 1 second. Let me get back to Almake here before I neck myself. What's up, Laba? Been playing this game for over 1 year. I still feel like I know nothing for real. Can you be smart bombed when you're in 66 auto clock? No. My understanding is that gate cloak, you're just invincible. I don't even think that things can smart bomb or doomsday you when you're in a gate cloak. But regular cloak, you can be smart bombed. If somebody wants to clarify, please do. If you can be smart bombed in gate cloak and have proof of that, please let me know. Or even without proof, if you just know better. SBT says it wouldn't transport much without a DST or BR nowadays. Yeah. I just didn't know where he was, where Nilse was in the process, so I wanted to include Tech 1 options. SBT says if you got all you build slots going already, it would be no point, but if you still had available build slots, it could be interesting. Yeah, I'm not amazingly good at keeping my build slots going 24/7. I do have pretty solid gaps. And that's just kind of by nature of how I do this, I think. I'm like setting up the next order and like having an overlap, but I could do better for sure. I don't know what's right and wrong, SBT. I just don't really see that happening. You know, I just realized I'm pretty sure I had a delivery in MR. Amazing. That I should have picked up. Yep. Holy shit, that's funny. Alright, we'll make another trip there. Do you not have active mods in the DST with the same bonuses to heating? It's nuts to have. True, yeah, it does actually get ridiculous EHP.
Docking request accepted.
But I mean, I could have 50 million EHP on this thing. If I get caught, I'm still dead with what I'm doing. There's no burning back to the gates against like snuffed out or deep water. So if you're avoiding high sec ganks, you should have hardeners on. I think that's a no-brainer. If you have active hardeners on and a decent cargo load, even if they cargo scan you, they're not going to attack you in a DST, period, if they know their stuff. So that's a good point. But I'm just clarifying, for this, I don't think it would help me because I'd only ever get caught by Snuffs, Shadow Cartel, Deepwater, and they're just gonna drop blops on me and one-shot me, right? So maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. I go for speed over tank because I don't plan to get caught, and if I get caught, I'll pay for it. But this thing warps at almost 11 AU a second on a DST, which is crazy thick fast. So it's basically at tankless. He says, "Oh, you got you have 0 tank." Yeah. I don't need tank, Noxel. Yeah. If you get bumped on gates, the tank doesn't matter. Yeah. Yep. How lucky are you to be neuted in a high sec gank? Never. Yeah, you won't be neuted. Yeah, no, this is a don't get caught ship. I have a few different transport ships I'll use. I'll show you the other one so you can take a look. Yeah. None of my transport ships have any tank whatsoever, outside of like random mids that are sitting there. I've only ever lost, I think, the 1 crane because I was just AFK. If you micro cloak trick or push your covert cloak, there's not a lot that stops you, especially since I take measures when I route to go around traditional hang-up points like Rancer. But tanking is more of a high sec thing because you're looking at getting ganked by a huge mass of catalysts or whatever they use nowadays. These are the other ones I use, right? This is a BR that will tickle you, right? You want to talk about no tank. This thing has, I guess it does have a medium on there. It's got a medium shield extender, that's pretty nice. But it goes 20.5 AU. In a blockade runner. So for example, you gotta go to Jitta. This will get you there and back. Awfully quickly, you can carry all the NVMs you want. But this is the more balanced one I use for just about everything else besides ships. And this is just max cargo BR. That's it. Max cargo BR. The only time you ever get caught here, ever, is if maybe you stumbled into a law system and forgot to nully, or you lagged out. So BRs, I don't really believe in tanking them. You should have instant undock. DSTs though, there is a good reason to tank these in high sec, because the gankers are trying to count your EHP, and having active hardeners on a DST makes you invulnerable to most coordinated ganks unless your cargo is extreme. So good point. Knoxville says, I would at least change the inertials to resist stuff, though. They do nothing if you cloak trick. Well, that is actually not true, and you might learn something today. Check this out. So if you have enough inertia to micro cloak trick off rip, any inertia past that, you might think it's wasted. But I was talking about this earlier. In reality, having more inertia is really good, because, for example, lag actually happens, and there could be a point where your prop mod doesn't kick in time, or you have somebody decloak you at the last second. With an oversized, with an upgraded prop mod and more inertial, the micro cloak trick is, you can't fail it. You can't fail it. If you are right at the level of being able to micro cloak trick, it's a lot easier to fail it under any type of external pressure, right? So it doesn't do anything unless you make a mistake, but this is still better than tank, because if you get attacked, you're just dead under these circumstances, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, we have this as well, my friend. Yeah, we have everything. We're basically making the micro cloak trick unfailable with this fit. So it's up to you. If you do a lot of high sec and you want a little bit more tank, I understand. But for low sec, you don't need tank. That's my opinion, of course. I'm not like a pro hauler, but I guess I've hauled a lot of ships at this point through low sec. Anyway, good conversation. That was useful. I mean, you're not wrong. They do tank like a mother trucker. You ain't wrong, man. Thank you for that, Noxel. If you think that tanking is better than the extra leeway with the micro cloak trick, I'll actually just say, like, I can't disagree. That would just be your preference, right? You got caught in J space, so this never hits J space. And I play solo, so I have no friends. But you know what? Under your conditions, I bet the tank's better. I'll give it to you. Friends are alts. There you go. I got some alts. Good conversation. You challenged me for a little bit there. That was good. Even if I'm not right, you made me defend it. Gatecloak has invincibility. There you go. Good to know. Yeah. Wait. Stormy camps don't... Wait, what? Wait, Vortons don't hit cloak stuff, do they? What are you talking about, Hal? I'm gonna have to pin this. Anyway, shout out to my YouTube homies. Sorry I can't pipe music over to you guys. I wish I could, but YouTube like screams at me. Thank you, Fossabot, for shilling my Patreon. That's shilly as hell. Tech 1 seems my best, but yeah, I would just use your Tech 1 ships for now and learn your micro cloak trick and then just enjoy. That's what I would do if I started. Elamag says, there is the great dude. Where? Me? No, you're great. Greetings from CashEOS. Same. This one too. CashEOS. I see your point complete. 10-4. I love SBT. Reasonable lad. Yeah, you won't get neutered in a high sec gank at all, ever. Orca seems like a nice hauling ship. Well, you can micro cloak trick the Orca, which is just ridiculous. I take the superior video player over the music. There you go. And you can put your own music on, true. I'm gonna keep streaming to YouTube. I'm cool with it. Even if nobody checks it out some days, I'm totally fine with it. It's just more people. It's more fun. 1-800 help. Welcome back. Guru Zeb is here. What's up? Lone Strider. Hey, welcome. Just started watching your Nomad Life series. Hell yeah. What episode are you on? Welcome. There's the heart racing moment that can make you fail the cloak. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, you can fat finger it and have to double tap it. I mean, no matter what it is, like. Also, this is totally stupid, but if you have inertials on your thing, like, you don't have to micro cloak trick every jump if there's nobody around, which isn't important, but. Which DSD do you use for J-Space? So I started off with the Buster, then I moved to the Impel, and now I do not use DSTs in J-Space. But you can, it's perfectly safe. I would just combine them with a Scout and a Building. Does it not? No, I don't think it does. I never heard of that in my life. If it does, that's ridiculous. What I understand the Vorton out on a wormhole to be is that the second you decloak, it instantly locks you and targets you before you can click the cloak again. That's what I understood it to be. Like, if there's enough of them, it'll one-shot the scanner, even if he taps cloak right after to get cloak. I thought that's what it was, but the person who explained this to me, it was like years ago. I don't know what he's doing now. If I'm already warping it and realize I will be toasted at my destination, can I stop? Nope. Death is calculated when you push the warp button, my friend. It's so painful when you know you're going to get a smart bomb. There's nothing you can do to stop. The Vortex stuff in wormhole is just so you can get shuttles. Sure, yeah. I think you can get scanners as well. Maybe I'm wrong on that. It does get shuttles though, because we're not even dealing with a locking. We don't need ultra locking. You're just dealing with bouncing mechanics. So the same ticket bounces, it should find the target. What's up, Mellow Gold? Otherwise, smart buying a warpit. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass to set up in wormholes, I bet. Probably need a bunch of ships. Jogi, what's up? Oh, so I don't use the DST for J-Space, but I do haul my gas in prospects. You get 50,000 M3 worth of gas space in prospects. I heavily use the Porpoise. But I don't really have a ton of loot. I live light. I live on my toes, right? So I don't really... The DST is a little bit unnecessary for me. I don't even keep a hauler in J-Space anymore. If I had to haul something out, I'd bring it in. Pull it out. Seen sometimes dudes hang around in Ospreys and gate. Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. I think it's supposed to dissuade the ganks. I've never seen it work. What's up, Lone Strider? What do you guys recommend to host your own kill board? I don't know, actually. I don't know what people use to host. Sorry, I wish I did. The guy does Z-Kill comes by the chat sometimes. I'm sure he wouldn't help you. I think there's more reason to remove the shield extender because of the sig radius. True. Yeah, you could definitely get rid of the shield extender. You're right. If the whole argument is let's not do the tank to make it as slippery as possible, the shield extender is not good. However, I think it's a medium, so it shouldn't bloom that much. But yeah, we could take that off. It's a good point. We got a pro fitter over here. MJD instead. I think I have an MGD. I think the shield was on the BR. And I don't think BRs can use MGDs, right? Yeah, it's confusing now, don't worry. It means the Kaldari DST, which only has 3 low slots, is super bad for this. I mean, it's tough. The reason I switched off of the Bustard was because I wanted more lows. But I'll be honest, these are the only 3 that matter for the build. You don't have to use these 4, and that's kind of Noxel's point. These are just for extra redundancy on the micro cloak trick. Like if it ends early, you can, whatever. You can have at least some play. But really, you only really need 3 slots for the hyperspatials or whatever you want to put there tank-wise, I think. But it's tough to say. It's all subjective. Mine's calculated when I hit login. Your death. Good man. You shoot a rod and it instantly bounces to all eligible. There's a word that I also do this in. What is that word? Oh, isn't it privilege? Don't I type privilege like that? Yeah, I always type privilege with... Yeah, I know. Eligible. Privilege. It's like it's similar spelling I make. A similar spelling error. Except I don't have an excuse. Liquid, good to see you. I have no idea. Would be shocked if there wasn't some FOSS thing out there. I've never heard of it. Have you thought about working with a high-tech industrialist to make what you need and trade for some of your materials and not really. So the TLDR is that I offer like my chatters in my community the opportunity to sell me gas at like a really high price. And then I just take it and make ships and sell it. So like I basically overpay for the gas and then I just at my own time build stuff and sell it off. So I'm not really like looking to expand or profit or anything. The motives are like fun. So why the speed? Yeah, these are hyperspatials. So these actually are for warp speed because I use a full rack of ascendancies on this character. That's how we're able to get a blockade runner to 20 AU a second warp speed, right? Faldini, welcome. How do you find playing solo? So you prefer? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've been in many groups, been in blocks. I just am kind of antisocial and get frustrated easily, right? And I just don't feel comfortable in groups. I'd rather just do my own thing and like talk to people than work with them on like a regular basis. And I know that's more me than them. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm too good for groups. It's the opposite. Is the DST fit exclusively for low sec? Yeah, this is exclusively for this operation. It touches high sec occasionally, but I micro cloak trick pretty religiously whenever I see anything. What are we up to today? Hey, Mello. Yeah, so hauling industry. So basically, this is the business represented in spreadsheet form. We're basically just going through some of these tasks. I've already accepted the contracts today. I actually have restocked or refreshed the hubs already. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up deliveries from Amar and Renz and so on and bring them back here and slowly fill this out, right? We'll kind of work through it until I get bored. That's all. So I know for a fact I have stuff in Amar. So let's just head there again real quick. So playing solo has a ton of advantages in EVE, but you gotta understand playing solo can mean two things depending on who you are. If, you know, you're me, playing solo means one person, unlimited tools. If you're other people, playing solo means one person, one account. So solo means multi-boxing for me. And if you multi-box, you can do all types of fun stuff out there. Resource collection, exploration, fighting. It is very much so the case that you can do a lot of stuff in EVE with multi-boxing. It's funny because, you know, the game basically caters to whales in that sense. I mean, if I have 8 accounts active right now, or 8 or 9 accounts, just how much is that? Like $160, $180 a month, technically at full retail? That's like whale level of subscription pricing. But it's cool. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with Jack, with the Corp, and the activities out there. I'm thinking I'm going to probably end up focusing specifically on Curse. It's probably like the most likely thing. You know, there's an important thing to know here, because not all low sec is created equally, right? There are low sec areas where you can't do this, and you will actually be decloaked and caught. But the reason why I'm so confident generally for the past like 6 months now doing this is because of one important thing. Faction warfare. They clear out all the camps. There's not any good targets here in the first place. There's just no way for people to set up proper decloaking things. And why would they? They're just gonna get like frigates and shit. It's, you know? See ya, Nilse. Take care. Made 45 accounts. You need a spreadsheet, Lava. Welcome. Laba, good to see you. Did I ignore your message? No, I didn't. Okay. Scared me. Can you compress gas only with a ship? Yeah, only with a ship. How dumb is that?
Connecting.
You can compress ore anywhere, pretty much. You need a porpoise, basically. That's why I have a porpoise in all the trade hubs, plus a lot of other systems. So, no micro cloak trick. This is an advantage to the inertials, like this. It's actually still sub 10 seconds, but it's just not pretty. It's not an advantage, it's just like, if you feel like clicking fewer buttons, I guess it helps to have some inertials, but that's not really a defense. I'm not going to add that to the merits. So Laba, we have a guy in my chat. He's not here today. His name's Rizio. He's a very special chatter. He has all of the wormholes seeded. So he has a character inside of every wormhole. There's 2,600 wormholes. So just if you ever think like, man, this is bad, it gets worse. It gets so much more autistic and worse. Shout out to my neurodiverse people. We all have our special interests. Don't need damn micro cloak trick here. How's that even possible? Yeah. A long time putting them all out there. He refreshes them too. You got to keep logging into them every so often or they get teleported back to K-Space. Yeah, at Decius, he actually measures it by how many refreshes and how long a refresh takes per week. Like he's like, oh, it's 3 hours of refreshes per week. I'm like, oh. Alright. He's like, if I put a guy in every K-Space system, it'd be like 12 hours of refreshes every week. I'm just like, dude, you're on a different planet, man. I love him though.
Warp drive active.
Winehouse, good to see you. Elamag says, I moved from Amamake and went up north to Caldari. Space gate camps are a thing there. Oh yeah, that's true. That's very true. There are gate camps plus faction warfare up north, you're right. When I say faction warfare, I guess I'm talking about Minmill, aren't I? Also, you have infinite blops up there, bro. No, that's actually still the case. I was just thinking Minmill in my head when I said F-dubs. Yeah, if you're up north in Black Rise and shit doing faction warfare, I mean, Snuffed lives there. You're gonna get dropped. No question. Whoa, when did it play ads? It just played ads without telling. Oh, it did tell me. Fuck. Ads, by the way. Sorry for no warning. The ads snuck up on us. Oh, life is good. People at Panera walking by are amazed at my creation of handmade cards for your Eve characters. That's amazing.
Warp drive active.
This time we're actually going to pick up the deliveries. I forgot to pick it up last time. Kind of an important part of this, I'd say. Adam says to each their own about Rizio. Yeah, that's one way to put it, dude. He mentioned it to me. I was like, holy fuck. He likes to do this thing where he sees your system and he logs in that character and like spooks you in local. He did it to me. I was like, nice, dude. I actually knew about his characters before I knew him. You ever had to use the MJD on the blockade runner? I don't think I've ever ripped it, no. Yeah, basically what this is basically a way to get out of like a low-key tackling you, I guess. Not really reliable objects. But it's nice, you know, it makes you immune to points. It's useful. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, cool. Let's rethink this. Yeah, we'll come back on another ship for the NVIMs. Jesus tits. What are they here? Hold on. Jesus. This guy's trying to sell it for 480. No way, Jose. Not on my watch. Not on my time. Not today, not tomorrow. Dickhead. Humped me. This one's just hilarious. I'm sorry. 180 million for a jackdaw. If somebody buys that, God bless your soul. Sorry for not announcing the ads, my dear Twitch chatters. I usually try to do it, but I was too engrossed in the conversation. Free slots to stack the odds. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I view the freaking Halcyon as well. I mean, this thing is genuinely dog shit, but there are lots of people who PvP with fewer than 5 points. That makes you immune to them. So if you find some random dude, you have so many tools to get out of it. Between the micro cloak trick and everything, and the nullifier and the freaking 4 points of... I mean, it's really hard to lose these. It really is. Gobsmackinator with the follow. Thank you for that. Some people have more ISK than brains. I have neither. Feels bad, man. All right. So we'll bring that back, and I think I'll come back in a smaller ship and grab that. Where are my other deliveries, though? That's a good question. So this would be how Halbo drops it in the Keep Star. All right, and we got another one there. And what about Ren's? Yeah. Somebody sold me Lime Myco Saracen. Thank you for that. I don't really want it, but thank you. Fair play to you. You have one brain and more than 2 ISK. Fascinating. So I'm gonna leave these Envims here because, you know, why not? I'll come back and get them in a much safer ship. Despite all this blathering about this ship being safe, you don't transport high-value, no M3 items in a DST no matter what. It makes no sense. We'll just bring back some of the cheaper gas. See that beer of the dude triple boxing like 20 bill tangos? No. What? 20 bill tangos? What's up, P9? Oh, and he got killed by another boxer. Oh, 43 billion ISK Tengu. Oh. Oh. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Not the officer cap recharger. No. No, I'm too young to die. Hold on, let me turn the lighting on and fix my coffee real quick before I hit low sec. One sec. Oh yeah, I'm so back. We are so damn. I still got 50 viewers on Twitch, even in a US time zone stream. What's going on? Are you guys like lacking choice right now? I'm not trying to like down talk myself, but there's nothing going on today or what? You're here watching me?
Connecting.
That's crazy. Sir Peter with the file. What's up? Привет. Oh, new drops? Is that it? Because you're sound, he says. You're sound. No, you're sound. What's up, everyone? Zoop over on YouTube. What's going on? Still trying to fix my lighting. Light me. Men says it's 9 a.m., my dude. Holy Australia, Batman. I got oceanic people here? Ain't no way. I honestly refuse to believe that. Seeing a lot of you. You doing a follow there? All right, fine. Seeing a lot of you lasers pew pew.
Warp drive active.
Seeing an awful lot of you. I might have a fan. I bet it's Haub. So we have a Hard Knock shuttle following my my DST right now. We're gonna scout it through now.
Warp drive active.
I'm watching you. I'm docked up right now. Well, somebody in Hard Knocks is following my blockade runner. So... Alex says you're interesting. No, you're interesting. Zoop says long time no see. What's going on? I remember that name. Where do I know you from? Where do I know you from? Zoop. Zoop. All right, we're gonna scout our way through just so that we have no surprises, right?
Active.
Very simple prospect.
Warp drive.
Use our other character to check it out. Somebody could easily set up decloak in that time with drone dropping. Never really put it past people for stream sniping, especially as we talk about safety. It's the perfect time to strike. But I saw this guy, either I keep passing him and I'm not paying attention, or he's just watching what I'm doing in game. We'll find out. Ella Mag says, may I ask if you have an in-game channel? Yeah, I have a channel called Jack the Needle. But the fit itself is just a standard fit. It's just what's making it fast is the ascendancies, these implants. Trying out Gnome for shits and giggles is certainly different, Scotty says. What do you mean by different? I'm almost curious to know your thoughts on this.
Warp drive.
I mean, I have lots of thoughts on Gnome. I use Gnome. I made a video with Gnome. So I do have thoughts on it. Definitely stuff I liked, for sure. Stuff I didn't like. From Cinnamon and Plasma, yep. Yeah, like, what do you think about, like, what makes it differ from them? Because Cinnamon and Plasma have a lot in common, right? But Gnome is its own thing. Jogi says Scotty doesn't know. LMS has just joined. Cool. Let me see if I can send you that. I'll get to Amamaka and send it to you. No worries.
Warp drive active.
No right click. It's true. Yeah. To customize stuff, you have to go through like a web browser too. It's crazy.
Warp drive active.
Shout out Hard Knocks. Pretty solid J Space group. Big tent, right? A lot of people. A lot of people in that. A whole lot of people over there.
Warp drive active.
So I probably was just passing over him over and over again and didn't notice. He probably wasn't following me at all.
Warp drive active.
That's my guess now. Probably won't keep it, just want to see what it's about. Yeah, Gnome pretty much has like kind of like a Mac ethos, Macintosh ethos, where like they have a slick setup, but like it's really hard to vary from it. It's really hard to change it up. You can, there's Gnome tweaks, but I got a lot of problem with gnome tweaks. I'll be real.
Warp drive active.
Praxis thing. Interesting. Very interesting. A little praxis action. Alright, they got the pod here now. I'm fucked. So they're doing a little smart bombing out here in faction warfare. That's crazy.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Almost there. And then we'll send this fit over to him. Just gotta use an abundance of caution when I stream. I'm not censoring anything. It'd be trivial to set something up on me. Now, what do you set up on a DST? Daredevil plus a Gnosis? I don't want to tell you how to play, but it's not that hard.
Warp drive active.
Spooky! What's going on, slime boy? Mr. Flow Rider Man? I can't even believe you're here right now. Are you real? I'm choosing, when I picture you, Spooky, I'm choosing to imagine the rogue from BG3 now. Asterion. I'm not claiming that you're a vampire, I'm just claiming that you look like a vampire. Slime boy? How do I describe slime boy to somebody? That's actually crazy. Lapa says, I gotta bounce, keep the great vids. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I stream all the time if you feel like just chatting, popping by and saying hi. But yeah, still working on the vids. Much love. Hey, Artelect. What's going on? What is popping? I am finally in the Maque. And my paranoia was unjustified once again. But EVE is a crazy game. People can take advantage of you when you're least expecting it. That's some Pennsylvania lingo. Slime. Slime? I almost want to say that's Dirty South lingo. I actually don't know where that came from. By the way, I brought the NVIMs. Didn't tell you, though. I just flew 5.6 bill worth of NVIMs in a Synesis on stream. Let's go. Alright, put them in here. I'm so cool. I know. Yeah, slime is a good thing, though. Don't worry about it. Alright, so now I think we're getting awfully close to finishing the delivery pickups. We just have to do a little transferring. Let's hit the other two systems. What are they called? Structures. We'll come back here. Easy life. You know, I would imagine that if you had a group of people doing industry, you know, they'd probably all do one thing. But if you do it all yourself, it's tedious as all hell. But I definitely enjoy some part of it. Not sure what it is. It's because I can do it at my own pace. I don't have to max out my jobs, you know? Into the research, into the materials, and let's grab this and triple check what Halb gave me was not very voluminous, right? No, just silly stuff. Oh, there's some gas there though. Hopefully that's not too big. You brought me uncompressed gas, Halb? Bruh. It's a DST load? Oh, shit. Alright, good thing you told me. That would have been bad. Let me send this fit over to homie as well. The fast one. You're gonna facepalm because of how easy it is to like set up. It's nothing special. Oops. It doesn't even use 3 hyperspatials. It just uses 1. You can make the warp speed faster, but this is honestly gratuitous at this point. You spend more time at the gates with this by far. So this just keeps it sub 3, that's all. It's up to you how you want to configure it though. There's an argument for even faster with 4 seconds, but it's up to you, depending on where you're warping. DST, alright, we'll take a look. It's not hard for me to just post it in an EVE appraisal and see the volume too, but it's the same amount of time. I'm not sure why I would switch off. What's up, Koname? simulate shows me. Well, so did you listen to the part about the ascendancies? Do you know what that is, or are you just ignoring that word?
Warp drive active.
You have ascendancies in there? If you don't have these, then that's your problem.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. No, it's I mentioned it a few times and typed it. You were just hard ignoring the word ascendancies. It's okay. So ascendancies are 6 implants that'll increase your warp speed. They're dummy thick expensive. I would not recommend unless you do a lot of travel and don't plan on losing your ship. Ah. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I thought you were just trolling me for a second, but you just were, you know, being a normal person. Let me toss all this stuff back, and I think I just got to go to Ren's, right? Yeah. So it looks like just a bit in Ren's. I think what I'll do is, let me see how much this is first. I'm not going to guesstimate on this one.
Docking request accepted.
It's 60,000 M3, but if we were to compress it, it would be a lot less. Guess that only works for ore. All right, dropping off the Gasorino here. Let's decompress this as well. I have a couple of Vit cores in here I decompressed earlier. Our 540 should be back up. So I'm gonna go switch to a BR and run to Ren's real quick and do some compression in the Porpoise and then fly it back. And then I think we're done. So like 10 minutes or so. And then I'll move to production phase. 12 is pretty alright too. Yeah, honestly, past like 10, it almost is pointless. You're gonna find when you get a 20 AU second warp on any ship, passive fire, whatever, you spend more time sitting at the gate waiting for it to load than you do warping. And it's like, well, that's good, but like you end up getting like another millisecond on the warp. Yeah, 12 is down. 12 was great. The ascendancies are really only goated for the DST, in my opinion, in big ships. All right, let's switch to this one, the big blockade runner, and we're gonna head to Ren's now. One last delivery to grab. Then we'll start updating the banks or the accounts here, and possibly throw some stuff in industry, or just look at it and enjoy. Past a certain point, deceleration all takes the same time. I love warping cruisers around 70. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Do the hyperspatials not affect deceleration too, or no? But to be clear, what I was talking about was right here. From this point until you can use an action is 3, 4. Wait, hold on, we didn't click. So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's like guaranteed 7 seconds on top of whatever you have, right? If you're in a small system and have a 3-second warp speed, you can literally be landing like instantly. So you just gotta count how long it takes you and realize that like 7 to 10 seconds of that, depending on where you're at and how fast it loads, is based on just the gate itself. That's what you're comparing it to when you're trying to get the speeds right. Deceleration needs to take a minimum time. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know the formula at all, actually. I should know the formula if I bought ascendancies, right? A bit sloppy there, I'd say. It's okay. I'll let me slide. This guy needs to go back to Amar. But we might use him here temporarily to make some hybrid tech. I'm gonna have to make a decision when I'm building next, because my jobs are waiting.
Warp drive active.
3 separate parts. Christ. Eve loves that shit. Their hit calculation is hilarious too.
Docking request accepted.
All right, let's see what we got here. I think we're gonna have to compress because we have like 60k M3 worth of stuff. So if we switch over to the Porpoise. By the way, guys, if you sell me gas, please don't sell me Myco Saracens. It's just like, I mean, I love you guys, but some of you guys are driving me nuts with the whole selling me gas thing. It's like the price is always wrong, and like people put it like in the wrong places and put Myco Saracens. It's like, how hard is this? You guys are really making me scared. Anyway, sorry. I digress. True Bank says you're basically Steven Spielberg to me. I guess that means you're a Nomad Tale fan. Oh boy. You're going to be thrilled to know I'm making episode 16. If you haven't heard, now you heard. How are you? What's going on? Let me pull you on the stream here. What's going on with you? Life after 200? What's welcome back. Late as usual? I mean, I'm late. I usually stream at like 11 a.m. my time. I started streaming at like 4 or 5 today. Swift-a-Dust Buffer. Buster. Man, that's tough. Swift-a-Dust Buster. Alright, I got it. I remember you, but I fucked up the name, so I get no points. House Chlorokin, 0 fucking points. 10 AU or something, yeah? Baldur's Gate get you? No, I still need a link to a French press, by the way. Or a brand, or a model. I'll buy it on stream if you link me a model, or tell me the model, or whatever. Like a starter one. I was playing Baldur's Gate last night, yeah. I was playing with my girls. It's super fun, man. She's getting really good at it, too. I keep, like, pinging in like corners for her to hide in, and she's finally starting to understand the advantage of letting the enemy come to you. It's amazing. She's getting good at it. We're smoking fools.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I mean, huge fan, saw it many times. I've been prepping my characters for nomadic stuff myself. I'd love to hear that. Well, I'm glad I can, you know, bring something positive into your life. That's all I'll say. And thanks for sharing that with me. You're always welcome to come hang out, and other than that, wait patiently for the next episode, yeah? It'll come. I've been recording like crazy. I just, still figuring out what we got going on. That's all. All right, let's take this back. By the way, I just want to check just in case. I mean, I can't imagine that there's any for sale. I mean, unironically, kind of cheap right now. This is a fucking biome, whatever. I'm desperate. What's your favorite character build for BG3? So far, I never played D&D really. I think I played it once when I was a kid with like my brother. I don't really remember it. So, but I'm like vaguely familiar with how it works just by being an internet user and a gamer. So I kind of had an idea of what to expect with the spell slots. I have tried a bunch of different things. First was Druid. Tried Barb. But after a bunch of different things, I tried like 3 or 4 different other ones. I think I'm settled on the Hexblade Warlock. I really kind of like the style that I'm seeing. It's really neat. It's like hypermobile spellcaster in melee range. It's like my cup of tea. A hypermobile, I guess, is not really the Warlock, but like I'm taking Misty Step or whatever the fuck it is, so I can get around. But I really like that style. I like comboing and doing lots of damage to single targets and having utility spells, so like Barbarian got really boring for me quickly. I don't think Fighter was super interesting. I also learned how to play the Rogue. I finally understood that the Rogue has bonus actions. I was like, oh, now it all makes sense why this character is good. So I've just been like critting people's face off with the I don't know, I quite enjoy it. It's fun. But so far it's definitely Warlock or Druid. Definitely a huge fan. The Bard was really interesting as well. What's really interesting about the Warlock so far is I'm only in the early game. I've only really made it a couple levels on these guys. But Warlock's early game is incredibly strong, even though I don't know what I'm doing. So I've been quite receptive to that. Misty Portal, what's up, G? Be interesting to see you if you'd grok BGT or Neverwinter Nights after being familiar. So I have played Baldur's Gate 2, and I've also played Neverwinter's Nights when I was a kid. And when I say play, I mean my friend had them, and he let me play them for a little bit. I don't remember anything about them, but even then I had a vague understanding that BG was kind of like D&D, but it didn't really click to me back then. I was too young. I have played Neverwinter Nights, and I knew that was D&D straight up, but I don't remember anything about Neverwinter Nights at all. I couldn't even tell you what it looks like. When did that come out? Hold on.
Drive active.
Just want to be sure I'm talking about the same thing. Oh, mate. Maybe Neverwinter I was watching somebody play, because I honestly don't even remember it. But the name Neverwinter Nights was always being said among like my friend group and older people when I was younger. I can't remember, man. I'm totally new to the entire franchise. That's all y'all gotta know. Misty Portal. You like Minsk and Boo? I don't know what that is. But I remember playing BG2, and like I remember the characters would kind of follow each other, and you had a party, and like I remember the basics. And like playing BG3 now, I'm like, oh my god, it's like I gotta go back and play BG2 later. So I probably won't play BG3 on stream, but I probably will play BG2 on stream. I'm gonna try to keep my variety gaming on stream to retro games as like a sub theme, because when I start doing variety games, I kind of lose my audience. But retro games people are cool with because we talk about the mechanics and, you know, nostalgia and stuff. So I kind of am, you know, I can play stuff, I can share stuff, it's all good, right? I'm very comfortable with it. I just want to be clear as to what I'm thinking. All right, we just got to dump these off, and then let's start updating those numbers. This can go to Jetta, we don't need that here. BF6, like playing Bard as an archer, yeah. I messed around with it as like just a standard kind of like far back caster disabler, but my girl's playing a Bard now, so I kind of shelved it. She's playing a Bard, I'm playing a Hexblade Warlock. Pretty fucking dope. And I think we have the fighter and the cleric with us. But I think I'll probably play BG2 on stream, because I love playing the retro games. And what you notice on my start screen on stream, I have like Eve, Linux, coding, and then like games. I'm probably gonna change that to retro games. So those are the kind of things we'll be doing. But again, my primary focus is Eve, right? That's where my audience is. I love this game. I just want to be clear as to what side of activities we're doing. And as for PvP and Eve, you can expect that on Friday. And if Laura ever starts doing fleets again, we'll move it to Tuesday because I love that guy. Variety seems brutal on numbers unless it's your whole thing as a streamer. Yeah, so the history a lot of you guys are missing is I streamed Eve for a little bit now, quite a while. You see some people sub and they're here for a while. Hi, Tom, by the way. But I got kind of bored of Eve, just like I always do once a year. I get bored of it. So like I started just streaming other games, and people instantly stopped watching because I'm really not that charismatic outside of an Eve setting. Honestly, this is my opinion. You can disagree. In variety gaming, you need to be like supremely charismatic and very like, you need to approach the games in specific ways. I get frustrated too easily, for example. So then I focused on Path of Exile 2 and kind of built like a little following of Path people, that ex-Eve players, current Eve players, people that knew me just from Path. I made a couple Path videos. Really big fan of the Path franchise as well. Path 2 came out, was really interesting. But streaming Eve is like the most, how do I put this? It's like, it's really fun to do because you don't have to do a lot in Eve to stream. So I can basically have a just chatting stream and do Eve stuff. It's perfect. Plus I have like this following from a Nomad Tale I'm very fortunate and grateful for. So it kind of just makes the whole experience awesome. So I've kind of come to terms with that, and I kind of like it. So I definitely fought against it for a while. I was like, dude, why doesn't anybody like me doing other stuff? Because there's just so many things and people doing things. Like, you're not anybody until you're somebody, right? It's just, you gotta remember that. So it's kind of cool. A little bit of history for you, a little bit of Chloro lore. It's good. It was good times learning. I mean, I still can't believe anybody watches at all, but I kind of understand certain appeals, background content, mechanical conversation, sure, but it's still pretty surreal. All right, let's update some of these nombres, shall we? Let's go to the Tatara and do a little paste job. All right, so we haven't updated this in a while. We actually added a bunch of gas and the value went down. See that? But we're still sitting all right. We're really low on 320. So I'll have to kind of hunt some instrumentals later for myself. Looks like nobody's actually farming 320 from my contractors right now. What's cool is I can kind of go hunt them specifically and target that to make up for it. It's kind of cool, kind of dope. All right, so we've done deliveries. So we can mark delivery pickup. Now we've logged the Tatara. Let's go over to the Satio and start taking a look at our actual stockpiles and seeing what we got going. Maybe we should bring some more ships out to trade hubs. Maybe we should just log stuff. Keep the orders tracked. We could set up reactions. Infinite things we could do here according to the checklist. Baldur's Gate, ever try the Dark Alliance games? No, I don't think I've heard of it. Jockboy, what's going on?
Docking request accepted.
What is BF6, Faldini? Sorry?
Connecting.
Battlefield? All right, so let's update this. Some of these are going to be wonky, I'm sure. Oh, wow. We just added 11 bill to this container. Holy shit balls. What the fuck? Holy smokes. So our liquid is off. That's why it's so screwed. We're gonna get this all settled right now. I'll just do it on camera. It's really no issue. Materials. Let's do research next. Do a quick log of that. I want to make sure we keep track of these things. Halb actually brings me these. It's nice of him. This is gonna take a hit. These are done. Wait, are they? Are they not? Are they not? Are they not done? Oh, my warlock is like a half orc. I saw the half orcs get like extra attacks, so I was like, fuck yeah. You pass up a lot of VCR and ICR, yeah. Oh, so we still have Proteus and Tengu coming. Okay. All right. Let's update this, and we'll go back here and log products. So now logging orders, one of the dumbest things I do, but I actually do keep track of all these by hand. Why? I don't know. I'm just a very special boy. Very special little lad. So 5, 10, 30, 5, oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. That's right, folks. Check this out. You're not allowed to shift click these. You have to click them one at a time. You can export it, but by the time you export the CSV and import it, you could have just copy pasted them. You know, unless you're a silly Billy slow boy. Slow boy, you know, po boy. You can call me the Pillsbury Doughboy. S cargo, my cargo, 160 swiftly. Wreck it by a new one. Your crew run, run, run. Your crew run, run. Whew. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, what do you do with this, chat? Well, first of all, we got to do a little bit of text parsing. Grab this. Grab your favorite text editor of choice. Go here and replace this right here. We want that gone. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. Get rid of it and then drag that down. Boom. Headshot. Why are these not propagating? Because they don't have values. They don't have values. We got to give them some values. Now they're all propagated and the orders have been updated. Move the marker down and we've completed our mission. Fantastic. Now that updates the sales. We've keeping track of course, all the ships, of all the types, all the amounts, all the subsystems. Everything will be ran through statistical analysis when I'm done with this. But for now, I'm just chilling, enjoying my life. Now, orders are logged. Log accounts. This is the part where it hurts. All right, what do we got? So this one is going to be 18975722932. And then this is going to be 51637230000. And then how about this nerd? What do you got? What do you got? Okay. All right. All right, man. Okay. So, looking pretty good. Looking like things are pretty updated here. So, what's next? 255 billion valuation. This is obviously not what you necessarily should consider the whole business as. So what's next? We need to take a real good look at what we need to fill our job slots with. We have absolute endless amounts of subsystem blueprints we could use right now. All these are absolutely loaded. But if I'm going to be honest with you, some of these prices for some of these ships are starting to get a little bit silly. Specifically these Tech 3 destroyers. So what if we were to do something silly, like make a bunch of these? What do we need for that? Not a whole lot. Can we make more? Fantastic. All right. So let's make 100 Tech 3 destroyers. All right. So the way we want to approach this is to use this character to kind of bang out some of the hybrid tech on top of this character and make it super fast. I don't think we're going to get to it during this stream, but we can get the hybrid tech loaded up. Also, I want to check my reactions. What are they at? We're very close to being able to produce 100 ships pretty quickly. We have a lot of the materials already made and stored. Wait. Yeah, so this guy needs to do reactions as well. We should probably do that right now before we do anything else. Let's do fullerenes. Do 5 of these. 100 a run. Trying to burn through some of this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Remote rations are still good. We're not actually building any hybrid tech. We're not building any subsystems or ships right now. We'll just be building hybrid tech. As far as ancient invention goes, I don't think we need to do any today. We don't need to resupply mats, and we're still restocking the hubs technically. We can do a few more trips of that before we end. But right now, all I want to do is bang, 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 and take your money. Remember that song? Yeah, all I want to do is put these jobs in. That's it. So let's just go right to the materials tab and look for these blueprints, yeah? So we need 174 of this. Done. What about you? We need another 174 of that. Fantastico. I can't double click, it's brutal. Oh, I'm lagging? Okay. I thought it was me. Where to get this background music? On my Twitch page on the About Me, it has a link to it, but it's called Chill Hop. It's a kind of a record label, I believe. What's going on? Is this broken? That was just perfect code. So this one we have to make 789 of it. Let's break this up into a couple jobs, yeah? Let's just do the math cleanly. Wait, where's my calculator? Oh, there it is. So we need 184 times 4. So laggy. Ah! It's so laggy. I'm like clicking on jobs and it's just like, nah, brah. Alright, so we got 2 more slots left on this guy. Beautiful. Let's move to the optimized nano engines. We're going to switch over to the other guy next. 166. Reconfigured subs. You know what I want to do one day is make a video about what these items all are, like lore-wise. Be so fun. All right, so he's out of jobs. We're gonna move over to this nerd. I'm gonna start off with this self-assembling nano lattice. Yeah, we'll do 2 of these. We need 594, so that's 297 a pop times 2. Yeah. All these blueprints are fully researched, right? It's very important you do that, otherwise you're just destroying any chance at making money. In my opinion, I don't know if that's actually true or not. Since I don't track profits, how about that? All right, all these are done, so let's mark them in. 189, 736, 166. And what I'm doing right now is entering them into the spreadsheet because they're being currently produced. Okay? Now, if we look at our jobs, what's the longest job we got? 10 hours. So tomorrow morning, these will all be finished. And what I'll do is I essentially have 100 ships to make. Now, I'm not going to make up 20, 20, 30, 30. I'm going to split them up and maybe make a few at a time and then keep them trickling in and use the job slots, right? However, we have a lot of ships. We should, before we finish, we should make sure, do we have the frickin' blueprint runs for this, right? So we need 20 festers. We can do it in here. It's even easier. Let's do blueprints. We'll go tactical destroyers. So first we're looking for Confessor. I do have 20 Confessor runs. Do I have 20 Hecate? I do. Do I have 30 Jackdaw? I sure do, and I have more than 30 people. So we're actually fine. Ancient Invention is not something that I keep running all the time. It's like once a week tops. So that is that. That's all the kind of tasks I want to do right now. I think what I'll do is maybe run some ships out one more time to a hub, maybe back to Amar since Amar is goofy right now. And that can conclude my chores. Tech 3 production. What's up, Ether? Oh, I didn't even notice I was lagging on stream. I didn't even notice. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is all me. Sorry for the lag, guys. If you refresh the stream, it should resync back up with me. We'll have to end the stream sooner rather than later, sadly. How much in gas value do you need for 100 Tech 3 destroyers? I mean, it's hard. I don't even know. I mean, they are mostly gas, if that's the question. But a huge bottleneck is the NVIMs. You're basically looking at how much is gas versus neurovisuals to get a good understanding of that. Sorry for the lag. I haven't lagged like this in a while. At least it stopped. I used to lag like this constantly. Umber says ads? Where? Oh, it's lagging again. Whoa. Space farts. Silly Twitch ads? How are you getting an ad? I haven't played an ad. Oh, maybe. That's so weird. That doesn't make any sense. You haven't got any buffering? Really? Wow, I've definitely dropped almost 10k frames here. Fascinating. Probably default one. It should be disabled because I run ads. That's the whole reason I run the ads, is so that you don't have to see that. Twitch is so annoying. I'm sorry you had to get an ad. I did notice the stream was melting. Yeah, no, so my computer's fine. My internet, not fine. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really not too worried about it. Most of the streams are good these days, but it does kind of cripple the stream, you're right. I'm definitely not going to run any ships out, though, if I'm lagging. Go to die. Probably DDoS somewhere. No, I actually have a bad internet. For the first like year of streaming, I would disconnect every stream. They fixed it a while ago. This could just be inclement weather or emergency or something somewhere. Some accident, I mean. Arjun, what's up? C320 and C540 is the hard part. Those are the easiest part for me. I guess if you're importing it, it's annoying because they're heavy. But mostly what I do is just scoop core gas, right? Microsoft's trying to DDoS you for using Linux. Share the link. What are you trying to, what link, Mello? Ah, interesting. Gross. Yeah, the whole point of running 3 minutes of ads an hour is to get rid of the pre-rolls. Otherwise, we just wouldn't do that because I don't want ads anyway. It's funny that I do what they ask and they still fuck me. Typical. Typical stuff. Anyway. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and mute that. That's crazy. So what should we do with a laggy stream? I guess we can code rock, paper, scissors real quick. Used to have a small local ISP that was the best. Interesting. Oh, interesting. That almost has the same issues as like old SatNet. I'm just gonna watch my internet for a little bit, and that'll depend what I'm gonna do next. That'll determine what I'm gonna do next. In case you're wondering, sitting here wondering why I'm being silent. I'm just not gonna get into stuff if my net's gonna be laggy. You still do the needle fleets? Yeah, I'm doing them on Fridays now. You're welcome to come. You are welcome to come. It does shuffle around a little bit, and sometimes I don't do them. But when I do them, everyone's invited. um, Bash is such a weird language to try this in. I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. We should save that for Thursday. I'm about to just download Baldur's Gate 2 and play that shit. What time roughly? God, I wish I could tell you, bro. The problem with my fleets is like they're really not schedulable. It's like once the schedule hits, I don't want to do it anymore. It's brutal. I would say Friday, you know, afternoon time, maybe early evening, EST, something like that. All right, looks like it's stabilized. I wonder what this was. Every once in a while, copper internet does have spikes and stuff, especially rural like I live now. But it always makes me, I get like flashbacks to times that once were. What was Baldur's Gate 1 like? Anybody play that? Came out in 98. Oh, BioWare made it. I see. I see. Yeah, sorry about the delay. If it's delayed, make sure to drop a refresh. I lagged earlier. PG1 was good? Ah. If I wanted to play a retro game, I'd probably start with BG2, right? I wouldn't go all the way back to BG1. I mean, BG2 came out like a year and a half later. Also developed by BioWare. Oh, Dark Alliance was a Baldur's game. Baldur's Gate. Oh, I didn't realize that. I see. I think I'd want to just play Baldur's Gate, Tales of the Coast, Shadows of Amn, and Throne of Ball, right? Or no, Baldur's Gate, Shadows of Amn, and Throne of Ball. I guess it's an enhanced edition that probably has everything in it. Should look at that. BG2 continues the story from BG1. Interesting. Maybe I should start at the start. There's not much difference. Oh, really? Neverwinter was a good step between all the D&D computer RPGs. Interesting. So I don't really have a whole lot planned for Eve today. I pretty much did a lot of different things. Does anybody have any questions about the industry or the logistics? Obviously, some people had some other ideas about the fits and stuff. After the break, we'll all decide what we want to do. Whether it's play like some retro game or keep cracking away at Eve. But if anybody has any questions about what we've been doing in the stream so far, let me know. 2 hours of Tech 3 business. It's kind of interesting. You can tell I've been doing it a lot based on how fluid it all is. However, still, I made a ton of mistakes today, you know? Life says BioWare made BG1 and then Dragon Age 1 too. Mass Effect, yeah. People been recommending all types of games. What's up, Mathergo? Oh, that's cool. I never played Fallout, by the way, Konami. Huh. Is there recorded voices in Baldur's Gate? I can't imagine, right? Fucking CDs and floppy disks. All right, let's take a little commercial break here. It's coming up in 2 minutes anyway. And I'll make a decision after that what we'd like to do. I'm probably gonna hang out with you guys for at least another hour or two. I'm not trying to bail. Actually, not about that life. Whatever I do, you'll be a part of it. It's been a few minutes here. Let's see if we can disable the pre-rolls. See if that works. Be right back. Would love to see Fallout 1. Yeah, right. Hilarious. All right, we're gonna play it. Fuck it. I don't know how long it'll last, but it'll be fun. Okay, I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 2 for like an hour or two and see what this game's like. Might as well. And we will resume EVE on Thursday. For those that want to stick around, hi. What should I name the stream title? What's up, Tricone? What's going on? Let's keep the chill hop vibes going though, yeah? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, D&D. Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? See? See, I'm in the making, all right? Why did the stream title fail to update? What happened? It won't work now. Also, this has to go, borderless. Thank you. There we go. I'm super embarrassed how I spelled D&D. They're yelling at me in chat. There we go. Saved. Fucking saved. Okay. So here's the story. I think I quite like D&D. I think the concept is cool. I don't know how much desire I have to play it on pen and paper, but maybe with the right people. But I'm going to learn a bit about the genre retroactively through some of the video games that attempted to encapsulate it. How's that sound? How the hell does that sound? So I could probably use the help on this one. All right, a little lore drop. We're probably gonna get a lot of lore drops without voiceovers, so I'll read them if I feel like it. BG2 is amazing, so incredibly deep. Catalan says I left for 5 minutes. What is this? This is a game called Baldur's Gate 2. It's basically like D&D style. It's very loud. Let me turn down the music here. All right, so let's make a character, shall we? Press the gender button to begin creating your character. Okay. We'll make a male. Okay. Done. Appearance. All right. Oh, wow. Ooh. I needed some dirt. BG2 is based on AD&D? Advanced Dungeons & Dragons? Ah, cool. Alright, what should I look like? Do I not choose a race too? Is my appearance independent of my race? That's amazing. There you go, that's me, baby. I want to go with the pompous guy, the paladin. Alright, nailed it. To use a custom portrait. Okay. I don't want to use a custom portrait. Alright. So my race. So I chose the way I look before my race. Ooh, wee. I feel like the... Something of Eve translate over? Slow methodical? Oh, the play style. Is it like Monopoly? Baldur's Gate? No, it's like Dungeons and Dragons. So it's like you have a characters and you have a party and like you cast spells and fight monsters and talk to tavern keepers and like walk around, you know? It's a role-playing game. What are the benefits here? What is Thaco? Armor class? TH armor class? TH? Somebody said Thaco here as well. What is that? I've never seen that before. All right, so I fuck around with halflings pretty hard. I don't really care about the bonuses. We're just gonna have fun and goof around a little bit. Now there's only 4 classes. I'm assuming that these branch. There's no way there's only 4 classes. 2 hit armor class. Interesting. Okay. That's bizarre. Why are there only 4 classes? Ah, okay. There's subclasses. I was like, excuse me? Priest of Talos, Helm, Lathander, Tyr, and Tempest. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I am going to look at these real quick. May not use backstab. This is the combat rogue style. Fighter thief. Oh, okay. Shit, what did I do? So let's go with, I suppose, a fighter works for me. Barbarian's interesting. It uses like low armor. Berserker is, I guess BG3 combines the Berserker and the Barbarian into one. I might be bugging out, maybe not. Let's go with a Barb. This is basically, they use rage and they have to keep attacking things as they rage, right? Chaotic neutral, I think is fair. Sure. So this looks randomized, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's just redistribute this. I'm gonna try to kill some monsters before I get bored today, as I learn the game. Oh no, this is actually, we do have bases. Okay. I see. Let me pull up a YouTube chat as well. We'll do a flanking. We'll do a flank. We'll hide you over here. We can share the space. All right. So we're gonna need some strength, lots of constitution, probably some dexterity. I think that affects our class pretty heavily. Not really too concerned about int. Wisdom, I feel like we need to put a few points in. We don't want to be completely worthless. And charisma, not too concerned about it either. It doesn't look like 1 point. See, in Baldur's Gate 3, I was adding points and this number wasn't going up. I had to put like 3 or 4 points into each one. I really don't know these systems. Oh, they are kind of maxing out now. All right. Robot, what's up, dude? Skills, right. 6 to choose from. I see. This is nice. You get to do a lot of building right here. It's not like proficiency is tied to stuff. So I obviously want two-handed, single weapon. Ah, no, this is for one-handed melee. So let's try to go for Warhammer. Sounds fun. Obviously, it looks like we have some more, so I suppose... Like, is it bad to do something like this, or should I potentially... Oh, I could get two-handed sword and bastard sword? Alright, I'm all in on bastard swords now. Okay, now we can choose the actual appearance. Okay, I was wondering about this.
You're not so...
Let's do this quick and to battle with no regrets.
There you go. Nailed it. Alright. Let's see how hard this is to play, yeah? What's up, 1FG? How you doing? Like the game played in Dexter's laboratory? I remember putting thousands of hours. I have played this like once or twice at a friend's house. I don't think I've ever been through this either. I probably would have played his characters. Difficulty, guys, let's put it on easy because I'm really bad at games and we're gonna make this easy for us. I'd rather not immediately have to reroll. Like this one more than 3? I have no idea. I have no idea. I just played 3 for the first time the other day.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more
We'll find out.
experiments. The pain will only be passing.
You guys are hearing
if you
this,
survive
right?
The process.
Okay. This is eerily similar to Baldur's Gate 3 intro.
Interesting. You have much untapped power.
You're good at games this flow stick? Nice.
Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
So I'm on easy mode right now. I'm not really committing to this class. I'll probably commit to a playthrough on this that we can touch on every once in a while when we do retro gaming. But it's not gonna be this playthrough, so don't worry. I'll learn a little bit and then do it. Wow, this is intense.
Wake up, you. Wake up. Come on. We have to get out of here.
Who are you? Can I trust you? Yeah, I want to know who's behind this. She won't tell me now, but she will tell me later. Okay. She has a pain on the inside. There you go. We've seen that before. Has she been mind flayed? Yeah, let's see if we can pick up more people. Minsk and Jahire are just north. Oh, this is what people were talking about with the names. I didn't remember the names. Just northeast of us, trapped in cells, sort of like yours. We should free them. Yeah, we should definitely free them and get some gear. So she said to the north, which would be that way, right? Room to the west first. West and just a bit north. Okay. All right.
Of course.
All right, let's get our bearings here. What do we got? Can I make this bigger? All right, good. Probably got to turn off edge panning. All right, so detecting traps. We have, let's see here, stop, attack, formations. Right, I remember this screen. Here's our map, journal, inventory. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fucking good. All right, so let's see if we can maybe look around this room for some good stuff. What's going on here? How do I interact? My F keys, sadly, are not going to work. I'd have to unbind them. I should probably do that real quick. We're going to play this. I need my F keys. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right, let's talk to these people. Can I talk to you?
Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath, but will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Wait. Oh, is he a monk or like a barbarian? Oh, he's a warrior, yeah. I'm a warrior, though. Fuck off. He says, you speak as a trapped animal, words that I know well. Listen, dude, you're in the cage. What are you talking about? Are you stupid? All right, let's get this guy in our party. I want to learn the fight mechanics and see what they look like. Ah, we don't know how to open his cell. Interesting. All right, so I gotta get these guys out of here. So,
They bend and twist with my berserker strength.
looks like he did that for us. Minsk is a ranger? Oh, okay. I saw a warrior spirit.
No.
There are traps down here? Oh boy. The bars, they bend and twist, so he busted out immediately.
Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free.
Alright, let's recruit Minsk.
You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
So he's got a pet. So this guy is fucking insane.
Quickly,
Absolutely insane as hell.
Whoever did this returns.
Let's get Jaheda out as well. We need a full
Traveling
party.
with you is never dull.
So who are you? Jaheda, we've traveled for some time. Ah, that sucks. I don't know if I believe you. Where's Khaled now? Oh, so we need a key for her. Okay. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Let's, is interacting just clicking? Yeah, okay, okay. Let's see if we can find a key. DJ Khaled. Berserker Rage unique, interesting. So, if I want to loot a corpse in this game, what am I looking at doing here? Am I talking to the corpse? Alright. I can click on it if it's lootable, right? Okay. God, it looks so good for how old it is. Alright, let's take a quick look at what we have here. I've got a main. Chlorokin was 112 health. That's going to be my... I believe I chose Barb. We've got a ranger with 69 health called Minsk. And Imoen, some type of magic user with 5,700 or 57 health. What does she got going on? So she can definitely cast. She's a mage thief, okay.
You point.
And he's a ranger and I'm a barb. All right, I mean, this is a pretty balanced party already. What the hell?
Where Minsk goes.
So how do I... So am I going to be casting directly from the book? I'm going to have to sort this out. Very disoriented right now. Ah, here are slots for me to find spells to. Here we go. Cast spell. Nailed it. All right. I think I can probably go. I'm assuming combat, it's just about clicking on them. All right.
Yes, I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Cool. Is everybody following me? No, they're not. I need to regroup them. Regroup them.
Oh, yes. Swords, not words.
Cool. Got it. Ah, this is interesting. A bit of a portal here. Okay. We would need a key to activate the portal as well. Fair. No mini-map, interestingly enough. Oh. Tab reveals doors. Fantastic. Let's try in here, shall we? I see some, Oh! What you doing, bud? What you doing? What is all this loot? Am I allowed to take this? Yes, sir. What's going on with this? A trap detected. All right, so I have a mage thief. Can you disarm trap?
Good to go.
Thieving, perhaps? Oh yeah, dude, I'm so in this. It's locked still. All right, well, let's do the thieving again. And I one-shot the detect and the thief on the first puzzle. What's in here? A dagger and mana potions. All right.
Something in Minsk and
What's the key to select everybody?
Yes.
Time to move.
Every hamster just as I thought has his day.
Oh my god, look at this. They outfit you real good, like, all right, I needs to start equipping this. Splint mail. I think we can put this on the barb. No? What is this? Two-handed sword. Seems good. Jail cell key. Okay, that's good. No, we don't really need a shield, do we? What else is in here? Give me that. If I want to drop an item to him, do I just drag it? Yeah? Okay. Easy. Let's see what this guy can equip. What is this? Studded leather armor. That seems perfect for a hunter. No bow, but we can give him a spear. It seems appropriate for a hunter. I mean, obviously, we expect him to be ranged, right? What the hell is this? A buckler. Alright, so we got some weapons and gear, which is probably interesting and relevant because we're probably gonna have to fight. Let's go back and see if the jail cell key opens. Wait, she already got out. Never mind. We gotta go find the guy in the jail cell and then get him out. I got you. What's in here? Alright. Looks like traps, right? Oh, there's a snake. How do I enter combat? How do I enter turn mode? Is there a turn mode? Spacebar? Is that just pause? Oh, there's no turn mode. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I didn't remember that either. We're starting from scratch, baby. No, turn mode is definitely interesting. It's not gonna make any difference, but it will be cool. I'm surprised I'm not getting attacked here. Is this map gonna be in the building or not? Oh, it is here. Nice. So there's a passage down here we're not taking. It's locked again.
Yep.
Interesting. Can we pick
Right
that? What did it say? It says the mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. Okay.
What do you want?
Armored, sharpened, and
All
raring to
right.
go.
Let's try this way. How did she know that though? It's like some narrator shit. All right, this looks pretty damning here. Oh! So what's this thing's deal? All right, it's like plugged in over here.
Something you need to the task at hand.
Aha. Aha. Oh! Oh! Jesus! They're casting spells on me. Not today. Alright, so what are the rest mechanics? How am I healing? Rest. Am I able to rest? Just YOLO rest or nah? I mean, I don't need to, but if it's free... Oh, shit. Ah, shit. I wasted a rest, didn't I? What's your facility for tax in that station? You're talking about Amamake?
To you. You sure have some kind of courage
I don't know.
to sleep in this place. I would have run screaming 12 times over if you weren't here.
Yeah, you're afraid, I guess. We'll, take the dialogue a bit more seriously after I've done a bit more combat. I'm kind of just trying to see what the fighting's like. I want to also shoot a spell with her as well.
All right, all right.
What does she have? She has Stinking Cloud, Web, Magic Missile. Okay, I like Magic Missile. That's clean.
Who says what?
All right, let's keep going. None of the monsters have been difficult so far. Okay. So here's the boss. So I'm immediately skeptical of this guy. Wait. Okay. I probably just skipped something good. I thought it was a boss, but I probably just skipped something good. My bad. It's okay. We'll play it more seriously one next time. There we go. All right, so let's cast the spell. I want to see what this is like. So we pause it. We go to spell casting. We go magic missile, and I'll shoot it on that guy. So here we go. That's fucking so fast. Oh, are these one and done? Oh. Okay. Let's just use some to see what they look like.
Of course.
Damn. This is actually sick. Makes me want to play BG3 without the turn mode. What is this? Pierce magic. Interesting.
Yep, no problem. You can count on me.
Interesting.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I'm not sure if I'm missing something with those or I gotta come back to them or what, but I'm gonna come back to those, I guess, when I'm done exploring more. Looks pretty linear, kind of like PG3, which is perfect because I don't like getting too lost. Ooh, look at this. Uh-oh.
You point.
What do we got? So the spells look like they're one shot. That's pretty nuts. Stinking Cloud. That's a lot of dudes. I have to target somebody with that?
Whatever I can do to help.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fan of the way this kind of plays out. I'm assuming there's like a way to change the speed of the game. It seems like it's like on 3x or something, or is this normal? It seems like it's going too fast, no? Or is this normal?
Swords! Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Ready and willing.
Oh, is this normal? Okay, it just seems hella fast.
Something up?
Something? Yes. Just as I thought.
Time to
You can tell I don't know how to select these guys very well.
Live by the sword.
Ooh, he's got a bow now. You see this? Ooh wee. What is this? Blue stone necklace. Let's put it on our main.
Carry nothing else. Your item
Never
is on
mind.
the
I'll
ground.
put it right here. Did I get a bastard sword yet? That's a long sword. Mace. Wow, the inventory is like 16 slots. That's RuneScape as hell. What is this? Ooh, dagger. Put that on him. Maybe she should take some armor? I don't know if she needs any armor or not. Lynx Eye Gem. Store this stuff over there. What's up, Mello? Yeah, I don't really track the profits on all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what the taxes are.
Yes. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. As you will. Something you... Of course.
So one thing that's striking me as crazy is just how fast we got into party-based action. It was like 3 seconds with like no experience, and I already had like 3 guys and like casting spells, so like no time wasted. That's pretty cool.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Is my archer not archering?
Bull says,
Ah, I see.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Is there an A move, or could I just click and it A moves automatically? So there's tanks here with creatures in them, alright. We gotta keep moving, I suppose. Is there a way to rotate the isometric camera? I don't see it. Let's check out this door before we go on. Think you can shift click the portraits, select them all? That's what I've been doing.
Oh, yes.
I just don't know if there's like a better way to do that. It seems janky. Oh shit.
Swords, stand back.
I think I'm just being a baby about it.
Something you need.
Just as I thought.
Is this a traitor? It's a sewage golem. I'm gonna pretend like I'm his master. I'm gonna make him open the doors. Alright, good. Whoa! What is this? A longsword? 2 long swords, and they're... Why are they, cool looking? They must be rare.
A den of
Hold on, I'm robbing this blind sewage golem real quick.
We will leave no crevice. Mincy battle bow. Run,
good to
bow,
go?
run!
Yes. Whatever I can do to help.
Okay. So this is the, like, the intro dungeon, right?
Onward then.
This isn't a real dungeon, right? More sewage golems. What's up, guys?
Some to the task at hand.
Whoa!
Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
As you will.
Our butt kicking, for goodness.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Yeah, this is interesting. This feels much more like a video game than Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 feels like, seriously, it feels like D&D sounds like, having not played it. Baldur's Gate 3 seems very similar to D&D. Again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so
This feels more like a video game. I know the rules are all there, but it feels more like the characters are like doing their own things, and like I can kind of, it's more like an RTS to me. This feels like, you can box them? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep boxing. This feels like an RTS with like a campaign mission, right? Where you can, you have a couple of hero units, right? And that comes way after this, I get that, but...
Just as I thought.
If anybody's enjoying this. I'm happy somebody's enjoying it. I was afraid everybody's gonna leave. But we can play retro games here. I think you guys enjoy the nostalgia, if nothing else.
Swords, not Minsk, and all teach my hamster to suck eggs.
Onward then.
you're not gonna keep me here.
These goblins hardly seem worth looting, but we'll keep looting. If we can ever find a shop, we'll be happy about it.
Every hamster has
This
his
place
day.
is
Just
just too
name
darn
what you
creepy.
Armored, live by the sword, live a good long time.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to be dumping stuff pretty soon.
As you will.
All right, starting to hit a bit of a maze back here. Not bad. I feel like I'm probably missing things because I'm not using like the detect stuff, but that's okay. Let's go over here real quick. Is that gong sound? Does that mean an enemy is nearby?
For justice.
I'm guessing that's what that means. All right. Yeah, it's safe to say. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I actually think this is really fun already. Even though I skipped a lot of lore, I skipped a lot of mechanics. This is fun as hell already. I like what it almost feels like a RimWorld plus BG3. They're just like simulated, and I can always get in there and cast spells or play one of them manually or whatever. You know? Wow, this thing has a lot of health. I think it's particularly fascinating how tanky my characters are. They don't seem to take damage.
Not good.
Except this guy, he's taking some damage. So we're looking for a stone from a specific person. His name started with an R. The attacks and spellcasting all time based, same as pen. Yeah, so it's just it doesn't enforce the turns, but it still has the times.
So much of Candlekeep.
But the feel of it feels like an RTS like campaign mission.
Nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
It's cool. I really like it so far. Ah, is this the other end of where we were? Yeah, see, this is the other end here. Before I go back through here, let's do some more exploration. I feel like this is where the end might be, because we had to come from the other side. So let's check this out first. It's still a tutorial? Nice.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
That's kind of what I've noticed with all these games. They always have like the tutorial dungeon they plop you in. How do I see what name they are? Oh, okay.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Let's see if we can cast a spell or something. I burned through most of my runes, so I'm assuming we can get more later. Oh, am I out of spell slots now? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it looks like she can't cast anymore. I'm not sure where to look for that. Sorry, she can still punch people. Does she have a weapon? Oh, she doesn't have a weapon. Holy shit.
Something you need.
Can I give her like a quarterstaff or something? Nice. Better than nothing.
Time to move, just like... If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Whoa, there's so many of them. So I'm assuming they're gonna get a lot stronger as soon as we leave the tutorial. Fair enough, because right now this is actually kind of crazy.
Right? Come on now.
Just as I took out.
Alright.
Onward then. Feel that's not feel this. Make way,
Something
villainy.
you need.
Mince butt kicking for goodness. Every hamster
Ain't no problem at
has
all.
his day.
Every hamster has his day.
Where's that attacked us?
There's the yeah, right on cue, right?
Slipping out of lessons back in Candlekeep. Something up? You can count on me.
Armored.
Made it more fun as soon as there was actually damage coming in. Ooh, a light crossbow. Fascinating. Maybe we should switch to that instead. But I don't have any bolts. Can I shoot arrows as bolts? Also called a bolt, I see. I don't have any bolts. Wait, did he have any bolts? He had bullets? Dude, I have too much loot. This is fucking insane. I think what it is I'll probably...
Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
How much, like, control over a party do I get? Is it, like, the same few people over and over again?
Something you need.
Of course. You point. Live by the sword.
I probably want to read ahead a little bit and put a little bit of effort before I start a playthrough, right? This could be extremely fun. Extremely fun. I gotta drop all these shitty weapons, it's brutal. I don't know how to drop them. Ground, there you go.
Something you... Yes. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Acorns, alright. I like acorns. It's on a big roster? Got you. Pretty sure there were bolts there? Oh, really? I didn't see it. Let me check again.
Something you... Oh, Yes. Just as I thought.
How hopeless am I right now? Is there hope here? Oh, there were bolts. 14. Very good. How hopeless am I right now? Let's be real here. Oh, this is a sling. I thought it was a necklace. Let's put these on the fucking floor.
I have had to
Bolts.
drop what you gave me. I have
Let's
only
start
2 hours.
dropping all this
No more
shit.
space.
I didn't realize the inventory was so small. That's crazy. So I could try bolts, but I don't really have that many of them, so probably no need. So this poor lady has like nothing going on. She's got some spells. How do I write magic? Can I write that to my book? Ah, I guess you can. Do I get only 1 copy of that? I gotta learn how spells work later. I don't feel like learning it now. It's too much in front of me right now. All right, nice and cleaned up here.
Connecting.
I feel like I should rest again. I don't know the rest mechanic, but let's try it, see what happens. I wanted to check out the Tengu kill mill.
Onward then.
Well, then go check out the Tengu kill mill. You got this. Ooh, more bolts. Nice.
Swords, not stand back.
Something
For
you need.
justice, Minsk. And
Definitely a little awkward with the
stand
inventory management here so far, but that's me, not the game. I'm just not really sure what to do. All right, not bad.
As you will.
Let's keep going. We got Taco in the house. Oh, I was looking at chat and I run over a trap. That's so not my fault.
This way then?
Something.
Of course.
I don't like that sound. What is that sound? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. This looks important. Alright, so we're gonna open this and free him, and then kill him. Nailed it.
That's not right.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
One more. Oh, Jesus!
Every hamster, don't teach my hamster to suck egg.
What you want?
Oh, he's not that hard. Okay.
Never I.
Yeah! Beat him down, boyo. Oh, I got a bastard sword. Let's go, dude. I'm unstoppable now. I'm fully spec'd into bastard swords. I don't think I can be beat anymore.
Good to go.
Something you need.
Onward then.
All right, so we killed the boss. We might have beat the tutorial. So did he have a key for me? Let's find out. What'd you have, buddy?
Ready and right you are.
As you will.
Wow, it's a lot of gold.
Of course.
All right, so let's go this way. I think we're out of spaces to go. This is an awesome newbie dungeon, bro. This is great. So now we got to go into the locked zone. Baldur's key to open Baldur's Gate? Exactly. Whoa, there's a fucking bird here. What's up, Zachary? Blitz was here earlier. What's up, dude? Just playing some BG. Let me save this real quick. You cannot save during combat. Well,
Feel
bit of a skill issue there.
See battle bow. Run, bow, run!
haha. These dudes are ruthless.
Yeah. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I'm still in combat? Can you not save in the tutorial? Okay. There you go. All right, let's jam. Wait, did I rest yet? I still don't know what resting does, but I feel like it should heal me, right? Let's try it again. So far, BG3 is so much easier than this. However, that's a good thing. So what happened? I rested for 8 hours and I didn't heal at all. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're gonna have to read some basics later. This was the blind attempt. Gotcha. If you have healing spells, it'll auto-cast them. Gotcha. I don't have any right now. It's locked.
Something up?
It's locked.
Alright, alright. Now you see me? Don't.
Oh. I'm stealthing. Oops. Wait, what? Okay. So... what do I gotta do? Let's see. Let's read our journal. Where the fuck is the journal? Here it is. Did that, did that.
Time to move?
Wait, did I not release Shahira from herself? Oh, okay. Did I ever get the key for that?
Just as I thought.
Let me read. I'm kind of like skipping ahead, which is bad. Yeah, I got the key here. All right, let's go back and get her. That's very important. So where was she in here? I didn't even see her in here. Reading the manager? Or reading the manual? Yeah, dude, manuals are a fucking bygone era. Going into this raw is a little rough. So, Jahira, I thought that was this girl, but that's not her. Yeah, dude, I didn't even know
What do you want?
that she was in here. Apparently she's in this room. I thought she was in this container right here. Oh, is she still in there? Oh, okay. The fog of war confused me. Oh, shit. All right, yeah, we gotta get her. Oh, these dudes are slow.
Nature's servant awaits.
Is this my healer? Well, I saw the key and I thought it was for this, but then I looked back and she wasn't in there, but it was Fog of War. I'm just bad. Alright, well, maybe now I can heal. Alright, so I'm assuming now this is opened up. That's my guess. It's either that or... I have no idea. Let's find out. So that's the druid, yeah? This might be helpful. Can I give her the frickin' thing? Make her shoot the bolts? Oh, she can't do it. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Alright. I want to see if resting heals me now, just out of curiosity. Drew with a gun. I can see it. It looks like I got healed. Looks like he is fuller health, maybe not. Alright, let's try going back up here and see if we can get inside of here now. The other part of this quest was get the golem to open the dungeon doors. Ah, I see. So he will open them. I see. It's on a table near someone named Relev. Alright, so it's on a table, yeah? So I must have missed Relev somewhere. Let's go see if we can find that key. What's up, SBT? It was you? I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. So I suppose I should check, is there water there I can look at? Interesting. I should check, this room and the other room as well. I don't think I saw it on the table in here. Is this BG1 or BG2? This is BG2. And I'm like, never really played this shit, so. Is it on this table? No. He said it's on a table next to somebody, so it must have been someone we killed I didn't notice, maybe. I'm sure we'll find it. If we can't get past the tutorial, I'll just uninstall it and rage quit. So I don't think it's here. It can't be on a table if there's no table. Wait, did we ever go in here? Oh, what's this? Aha. Aha! It's gotta be in here. Ah. I see tables. This is a good sign. Who's this person? Ah, it's him.
Servants of the master.
Alright, so the key's gotta be here? Nailed it. So now we can leave. Fantastic. So you don't really have to go to the boss, I guess. It's just for fun. Nice little tutorial. Super fun. Very, very fun. I don't know how else to describe it.
Find a home here that was properly cleansed and balanced.
Open the door, fool. What does a playthrough of BG2 take look like hour-wise for someone who's like not uber experienced, like a non-speedrun playthrough? Is like 20, 50, 100 hours? Like not like obsessing. I don't know what the act structure looks like. I don't know any of that. Hey, we made it. Oh, Jesus!
Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
Red is ring.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
40? Cool. It'll probably take me about 400 then.
Something into the task at hand.
So I don't know what type of Pokemon this was, but it looks a little bit like the Mind Flare type of thing with the tentacles. Wand of Frost Key. All right. Wand of Frost Key. Let's put the quarterstaff. What do you mean you can't use a wand? Huh? Man, you suck. Whatever.
As you will.
This box is here to loot, yes. Oh, it's a trap. No, don't loot it.
Swords, not where Minsk goes.
Ready,
Evil stands aside.
No problem at all.
Oh, is that the wrong girl? No, that's the right one. Okay. Crossbow, cool. What about this? Yeah, traps hurt. I'm very scared. Me and my girlfriend, when we were playing Baldur's Gate 3, we didn't understand the trap game. It's ridiculous. Is she just failing to detect this? Can she just open it? Oh, okay. It was just ready to open. Splint mail. Yeah, I'll be taking that, please. I'll be taking that splint mail. What else we got in here? Give me the loot. It's hard to yell with the barrel in your mouth. We got a door up here. All right.
Count on me.
Something I wouldn't dream of refusing.
It's locked. Man, this shit's crazy.
Yep. This way then.
Open it. Open it. Open the box. Open the goddamn pot. What is that? A helmet. Yup. You know we're gonna wear that. Look at me, dude. I'm so fierce.
Just as I thought.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, more baddies.
What you gotcha? Name it. Good to go?
Yes, it is done.
Ready and willing.
I am ready.
God damn. So satisfying. This looks like the boss's room. Something's wrong. Uh-oh. Oh! So one thing I can tell you right now is I've taken way too much damage. I didn't know healing was such a problem. I'll have to look into healing and stuff. Is that a waypoint? Nice. Poop in his bed. It's not a bad idea. You cannot step through without an item. Okay. Let's use our thief here and do some thieving.
Yes.
Whoa! Ow! Is she healing him? What? That's crazy. I don't know if that was a heal or not, but that was neat.
All right, all right.
Yeah, this dude's healing me. Yo, heal yourself, lady. Treat yourself. Whoa, an amulet. Okay, what's in here? A helm of Balderon. Alright, what else is over here?
Yep, no problem.
What other traps are in this dungeon? Little chest set. This looks like Spiderville.
Of course.
Oh, who are these folks? Hello, naked peoples.
Protect me.
Protect you? Alright, now I'm suspect. They're concubines. How can I help you? Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can help the tree ladies. So I've got to get some acorns.
Beautiful. I used to
Oh, they're
dream about
dryads, I see.
beautiful trees.
I see. So we gotta get an acorn to free these folk. Are we still, the tutorial extended, or was that the start, or is it like a multi-part tutorial? I was hoping to finish it before I stopped. I guess I'm still in it. Yeah, must be. What's in here? Took me an hour to do it. Damn. Feels slow, man. Oh!
Like you can count on me. Now you see me, now you don't. What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
Poor man's. Yeah, getting absolutely mauled. I'm not sure what I did there.
Like old
I see what I did there. I see what I did there. Dying to all the traps. Is he still dying? Yo, stop dying.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Ready and
I
this way,
won't
then?
be as gentle.
Oh! Oh my Jesus.
Gotcha.
Oh fuck. Alright, they're not that strong. They looked a lot stronger than they were.
Hamster
Good to
has
go.
his day.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
The alarm called the golems, yeah. I kind of get that vibe.
Yep, right you are.
So I don't know how to disable the alarm coming in here, but it looks like there's still more traps in here. There we go. In a second. I gotta bind F5 now.
Stinking evil. Cover
Oh.
your nose, boo. We will leave crevice untouched.
This room is heavily trapped. What is that? Portal key! Oh, fuck yeah, we did it, folks.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Twitch played ads. Game is hard. There's probably something else in here. But maybe not. What is that? Just a table? Okay. Well, this won't be our real playthrough, so I don't really care about organizing stuff. I have a lot to learn before I take this game seriously. I think I'll do this one on stream and BG3 with, like, my partner off stream. It's kind of my vibe I'm getting here. This could be cool to, like, drop a half an hour in sometimes after stream and see what the party's up to. Especially when I get good control over what the characters are able to do. A bunch of fundamental things here that aren't making sense to me. But I'll have to,
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
keep going.
Onward then.
Oh, we're still in the tutorial. Oh, shit.
If you are not in league with the evil that dwells in this
Yoshimo
unholy
wants
place,
us.
Yoshimo begs your assistance.
Manual makes for good bedtime reading. What I'd like to do is to like get into this game and go on stream and like go like a little bit at a time very slowly and like read what they're saying and stuff. I'm just interested in the mechanics right now. Can I have another guy with me? Oh wow, I can have 5. I didn't even realize the cap. Alright, where's a good point to stop for today? Any ideas? Are we close to something interesting? More combat, yes. Yes. Yoshima.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Wow, look at this. Very interesting. What's happening in that room? Ah, okay. So it's spawning, right? Got it. So we're finally at the part of the game where stuff will be spawning on us. Understood. It's been a long time since I played a game where there's like spawns like this you have to kill. That's so cool. Let's see if we can get rid of these real quick. What is she doing? Is she like physically stuck there? Or is like a
Time to move?
status she has?
Gotcha.
It refuses to come back. There we go. Must have been like stuck from a status or something.
Go.
Yes.
Now, let's back up.
Oh, yes.
I punch.
So basically, we're gonna have to go in and tell them, a few of them to kill the spawn points and a few of them to hold each other. But first and foremost, if I wanted to keep playing today, I'd have to learn how to heal my characters. So let's look at our druid friend. Do we have any healing type spells? I'm gonna have to look into this. A lot of mechanics going on in BG2. Too many for now. I don't see any types of healing spells whatsoever. Let's look. Maybe I wasn't casting spells before?
What do you need?
Yep.
I am skilled in avoidance.
Okay, the druid will have heal, obviously. Okay. Cure disease. Da, 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 da. Can I swap each spell slot with a spell? Yeah, okay. I don't even see heal. Oh. Cure is something I don't associate with healing. Got it. So how do I restore spell slots? With a rest? So technically if I rest now a couple times, I should be able to have my character heal me up. Hey, what's up, Midnight Toker? Thank you guys for helping, by the way. I'm not very good at learning new games right off rip. So now she'll heal everybody until she's out of spell slots. And I can do this infinitely? There's no rest issue?
What do you want?
You require my counsel, yes?
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Wait, we have a priest? Oh, no, sorry. It takes time, but yeah, okay. So how do I see, like, what slot, like, what the hell is she even doing?
Speak your mind.
Sword, stand back.
Name.
For justice.
Definitely gonna have to play around with this. I play like 1,000,000 hours? Hell yeah. I am, certainly completely cooked here. Quick spell slots, I see. So what are these? Are these like scrolls? Oh, here we go. I have to do it manually though? I see. I guess that's a little tedious, or if I'm missing something. I thought I was going to do it automatically when I slept. It's really not that bad, I guess. At least I have some way to heal now. I'm not going to be playing for too much longer, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out and chilling with me. But I just kind of wanted to crack into this game. I wanted a CRPG, or in this case, whatever the fuck this style is called. I wanted one of these for the stream. I was playing Elder Scrolls, but it's too old. This will be an absolute perfect one. There's a lot of nostalgia here for people as well. Is there no autocast for the healing? Okay, I see the spell slots start to come back now. I'm gonna go into that room and beat that hive, and then I'm gonna stop. But let me just heal everybody up real quick.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want to...
So I should rest again and then come back, and now I should be good. Now I can heal in combat. Damn, this game is insane. I imagine somebody who really knows what they're doing could probably whip this. I get the sensation that there's a lot of inputs you can do mid-combat. Alright, so let's take a second here. There's a bunch of these hives over here. Let's put the archer on full hive duty. Everybody else, just, I want you to box it out.
Of course.
What is this dude doing? Come on. They keep getting stuck on each other. What the hell?
Alright, yep.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Is this normal?
No problem at all. Name it.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
All right, let's go in here. I'm gonna have the archer specifically attack these things.
Every hamster has his day. See battle bow. Run, go, run!
So now everybody else should kind of take care of the mobs.
Kimo is willing. That's not right.
We can have both archers actually sniping the things. Yeah, much better. Much better. Much better. Nice. Oh, what happened to these guys? You taking a nap? You having a snooze?
Ready and willing.
Wake up. Did they die? Hello?
Whatever I can do to help.
Prismatic spray. Did it kill them? They have health still, don't they? Oh, they just get knocked out. Okay, okay. I thought they were dead. I was like, no. The character's getting stuck. I don't know. Maybe it's something about the enhanced version. I have no idea.
Of course.
Silly.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
There's a body on this table. Oh, it's DJ Khaled's on the table. Another one. This is what happens when you don't go down on your partner. You end up on a table dead. All right.
Oh yes.
Akira, I want.
No! You do not know. This is not the time for this conversation, child.
Something you need. Just as I thought.
All right, yeah, this game's pretty sick. This is not going to be like a shitty older version of BG3. This is completely different. I know there's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of really fundamental things about this already that kind of appeal to me. Is this another guy I get to pick up? What are y'all doing?
Return whence you came. This is not your place.
Dude, I'm going to kill this person. Not today, dude. Yeah, you thought you were going to join my party, right? Not today.
Who says what?
Who that clone thing was? She was a copy? A copy of another person?
This game is fucking rad. Anyway, this makes me feel better. Wait, what is this? Central unit seems to power the other ones. It's a lot harder to hide stuff in an isometric game than a 3D game, admittedly. But they're doing a pretty good job of it. I definitely like the mechanic of discovering stuff and traps, the way it was laid out. I pretty much just remember fighting back in the day with like a party. And I remember it being a little bit slower than this. So I guess I don't remember anything. It's really, really awesome though. I feel like there's a trap here somewhere.
This way then? If I have to fight to get out of here,
You
so
put
be
make
it.
way, villainy. Hero coming through.
Can we move?
Speak your mind. Vita.
The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
Vita.
That's not right. Yeah.
Yep.
Vita.
Yeah, with the heal, it's so much better. Holy fuck. Now that I know how spells work, I'm going to put quick slots, right? I mean, we could just do that right now.
I await your
So if we go to our spell book, this girl, this dude, we can do cure light wounds. How do we put this on the quick spell? I bet if we go here, aha, look at that. Now it's right here on the quick spell. Now it's just F4. Let's go. Reminds me a lot of old Diablo. Yeah, very like same time, same general audience. But this was more for D&D nerds, I think, than Diablo was. But it's very similar. The isometric, everything about it. Oh! I I should have rested. I don't have my spells up. Is there something shooting me from the wall? Like, what is that? Ah, yeah, there's like shit from the wall. Ah, there's traps on the walls. Got it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me get the fucking... Where's Minsk and the Boo squad? Wait, who is it? This chick. Alright, where are the traps at? Oh! You're supposed to be able to reveal them!
Now you don't.
Reveal the traps. Is there a spell that's like reveal or some shit? Oh! How am I supposed to reveal them? Is it a spell? Maybe it's a spell to reveal traps. Identify. Well, I guess we're going in. Fuck it. Let's YOLO it.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to where Minsk goes.
Snipe this guy.
Evil
Yeah, suck it. Why was he frozen? This is insane. What's going on over here? This is where I started. Oh, wait, no, it's not. What's up, Retulard? What's up, buddy? I'm about to smoke this dude.
I am ready.
Oh, I'm out of heals. I have no more heals to give. I think she should just run away.
Come on now.
Oh, he blinked on my vulnerable one. That's crazy. That's incredibly rude. Look at this pathing, bro. Best in class pathing. Ooh. Interesting.
Jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle. You point. Live by the sword. Live a good
Is that a better bow?
time.
Composite longbow. Moving up in the friggin' world here, folks. Sheesh. Alright, not bad. Peak Baldur's Gate AI. Dude, I'm fucking having more fun by the minute. I'm trying to get off the stream, but I'm still going. Is anybody still here? Yeah, still a couple people. You only get so long to stream games like this before everybody leaves. I'm making the most of it right now. Hold up. We're in the fucking sewers now. I still don't know if I'm in the newbie dungeon or not. It looks like this is all part of the tutorial. I'm disappointed because I wanted to get through it and like walk around. This has actually been very entertaining. God, a lot of bodies here, guys. Looking really bad for us.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight.
All I have to do is bitch about shit and I get what I want. It's crazy.
That you barely notice the debris at your feet. The remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage and a massive explosion.
Amazing.
Behind you. The sounds of combat greet you.
No, I can carry enough.
Dare to
Your
attack
item is on
me
the ground.
here. Do you even know who you fight?
Swords, not words.
What I really like about these games is it's kind of hard to play them wrong. You know what I mean? There's so many games where like you gotta play it right.
Something. Just name what you want.
I really think that it's just genius about like the D&D derived games. Like there's really no wrong way to do it. Why can't I save? What the fuck?
Is this important?
Not sure how you would really
I know this place, these buildings.
make this fun to watch without voice acting.
Assuredly correct. This is
But
Alpha.
I'll certainly touch base on this every once in a while. The fact that Konami likes it is insane. Yeah, let's wrap this up right now. No doubt. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. On Thursday again, we'll be playing more Eve. We'll be chilling. You all know what it is. Life is good. Life is easy. Nothing to complain about. Do yourself a big old fat favor and go tell someone you love that you love them. That's your homework. That's it. Easy life. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. And I think I'll go play some BG3 later. Godspeed, nerds. We'll have to catch the next stream. Yeah, just stopped, bro. Take care, robot. One of the first D&D games to introduce player keeps. Thieves can get their own Thieves Guild. Interesting. You talking about Baldur's Gate 2? Fascinating. I'm gonna have some fun with it. I have a lifetime to play these games. I'm looking forward to it. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.